is 302-337-8228. Give us a call. Stop on in. Check out our website, wellers.com. We would love the opportunity to meet you and greet you and earn your business. We do take trades. We offer financing. We've got new. We've got used. We've got the largest selection around of trailers. And all we need is you to complete the transaction. So thanks for watching this video. I do want to mention we also sell Amish-made sheds and gazebos and dog kennels and chicken coops. We sell Amish-made vinyl swing sets, and all of those products include delivery and setup. We sell carports, which also include delivery and setup. We also sell kayaks. We've got a lot of them on display. We got them starting at $150 with a paddle. And then we also sell, that's it. I can't remember anything else we sell other than we got a whole showroom full of stuff. So I got to go. My producer's telling me I'm out of time. Thank you for watching this video. Come see us someday, and have a fine day. Bye-bye. All right. That was a nice little trailer. We do only have a few left, so if you need one, check them out. So as I said a minute ago, we are live downtown Ocean City, Maryland. It is a brisk 20-some degrees. They say it's going to warm up, but we are here for the St. Patrick's Day Parade. So we're going to be with you till 10 o'clock, and then the WRDE team is taking over at 11:30. And here goes a street sweeper. And
I've never seen a street sweeper sweep up
where's
ice
the driver?
before. That's exciting.
Yeah. Well, he's sliding around. It's like a Zamboni. Colin, how are you?
Made it.
You made it.
We
All
are
right.
Facebook Live streaming too.
Okay,
Yay.
so we're here.
Last minute, we did
Last minute. All right, so Colin Walls, Walls Service Center, what's going on in your world?
Well, what is going on in my world? Well, Wall Service Center will be open today at 8 o'clock. We're going to be open until noon.
Okay.
And that sounds a lot better. The street sweepers stop, isn't
Right.
it?
All right.
So we're going to be open until noon.
Somebody?
And it is very cold. He is talking to somebody.
He is.
Oh, he's getting directions. Okay. All right, my house is up here, 2 doors down, street my driveway.
Right. Yep, the
All
wife
right.
will be there to open the front doors.
Right, to move the cars.
She'll
All
move
right.
the couch, too.
Yeah. Wall Service Center.
Right.
Downtown Milford, open today.
We are open today, 8 o'clock. The cold weather is not going to stop us from opening today. We'll be open at 8 o'clock.
Okay.
So any auto repairs you need done, give us a call, 422-8110. We've been in business since 1958. Right there on the screen, vehicle repair, service, and maintenance. There's our phone number. You see our website down there at the bottom of the screen. Just give us a call. Check out our website, Wall Service Center, downtown Milford.
All right. Thank you, Colin. That's Wall Service Center. Ideal there. It's a good company and good people. So anyway, if you're looking for a trustworthy, honest place to have your automobile worked on or just an oil change or whatever, Wall Service Center is the place. What did he say? Did he walk away, man?
No, he
Oh,
just
okay.
walked away.
All right, good enough then. Oh, okay. I didn't even have the time cards.
No.
I left them home. All right, everybody.
He could
So
have kept talking.
we're here. We're live. It's a little bit chilly. I do want to tell you something. A lot of people don't know this. This is a statistic that people that are follically challenged lose all of their heat straight up. So bald people can relate to this. So I put on a hat today to help hold it down is what I'm trying to do. So we're here. Got a lot of different people going to be on. In other words, some are tall, some are short, some are, what's that other word besides vertical? Horizontal.
Horizontal.
In other words, so have a lot of different people.
Very busy morning.
One of the people helping me is Amy Brown. So just say hi, Amy.
Hi, Amy.
All right. And then I've got Kevin Short inside the Catch It Live studio. Are you there, Kevin?
I'm here with you. Yes.
How was your night preparing for this?
I missed that. I was listening for the radio. What
How
that?
was your evening preparing to be part of this?
You know, it was challenging. So
Okay.
I was nervous.
Did you get a good meal and everything?
But I was thinking about working with you, and just it scared me to death.
Scares me to death.
Yeah. So
anyway, all right. Well, thank you. That's Kevin Short, owner, operator of Mid-South Audio, is actually here running the controls in the Catch It Live studio, which is Colin Walls' big Catch It Live truck, because Catch It Live is producing the parade for WRDE to be able to broadcast it. So tune in to WRDE today. Starting at 11:30, they go on the air with the parade preview, and then at noon is the parade. So anyway, a lot of traffic down here in Ocean City, and if you're going to be down in this area or you're going by, we need you to do us a favor and blow your horn twice, so that way we know that you saw it on TV, okay? And if you heard it on the radio, blow your horn 3 times, and if you didn't hear it at all, blow your horn once.
What about
Okay.
Facebook Live? That would be a four.
I forgot all about Facebook Live.
4 times.
Four
honking.
times if you see us on Facebook Live, okay? So I'm sure you had no idea there was going to be that much instruction this morning. There is a heater out here, believe it or not. It's a Val 6, but Val's working real hard today. What is it, 29 degrees? Is that a thermometer?
That's $29.95.
Oh, it's all you can eat. Oh, I thought it was a
There's heat in
thermometer. Okay, so it's 29 degrees. No, I don't even know what the temperature
I have no
is.
idea what the temperature
Here, can you
is.
read this
It's cold.
in the left-hand top corner? Can you see that number?
26 degrees.
Okay, 26 degrees.
Cheaper than the buffet.
I'm not wearing my glasses because it makes my face even colder. So anyway, good morning, everybody. You're watching and listening to Weller Does Delmarva. We are live downtown Ocean City right here on 45th Street, Bayside, right in front of OC Steamer Seafood Market, okay? So we're here. We've got a good crew. I've even got MJ Yerkes working with us today.
Yep.
Colin Walls II is behind the scenes in the Catch It Live studio, and he just celebrated a birthday. I think he turned
did.
20 years old. So thank you, and happy birthday, Colin. All right. So anyway, let's get on with things. The traffic is really moving. I can't believe it. As you go down the road here, we're on 45th Street. I did notice there's a lot of ice this morning over on the shoulder of the road, probably 5 or 6 feet out from the curb. So do be careful, especially if you're jogging. But other than that, you're watching and listening to Weller Does Delmarva. It's on Facebook Live. It's on My Cozy TV, which is Comcast 204, Mediacom 99. You also can listen at Delaware 1059. We're here with you till 10. Oh, that was Colin. Oh, worried me there. I thought the step
very
fell.
cold. It's very
All right,
cold.
but anyway, it's very cold.
Slick metal.
So we're here. There's no need to bring me any hot chocolate because there's no bathroom breaks during the show. So Weller's is going to be open today. We've had a smoking week. I can't get over it. We thank you, everybody, for your business. We've got another position. We actually just hired one person to do nothing but cut grass, keep the place clean, trim the bushes, wash the windows, empty the trash cans, clean the offices, and I think he starts Monday. His name is Myron. And then we have a couple people that do this right now, but we need a third. So we want a third person to be able to drive the forklift and unload trailers, to put tires and wheels on trailers and make sure the lights work and check them all over and then park them where they go. And then also if you are mechanically inclined, well, you would probably need to be mechanically inclined. We need you because we also would need you to put on hitches when somebody needs a hitch or put a brake box in or maybe pack wheel bearings on trailers or something like that. So we're looking for another person to work out on the lot, to work in the shop, to give us a hand. That way we'll have 3 of them. So anyway, just stop on in, talk to Terry or Jason if you have any interest in that job. And it's full-time. We need somebody full-time. So full-time to us is 40 hours a week. So that's that. Now, are we on the radio? I've been on the radio.
You are on the radio.
Well, good morning, Fran. I didn't say good morning to Fran. He's back there. He gets there early. He makes sure everything works. And he is what makes us sound as good as we sound. Okay? That was a compliment, Fran. All right? I know we don't sound that good. So, first of all, what have I got to talk about? I want to talk about Wilson's auction. My goodness.
Yes.
But before I do that, I want to just hit L&W Insurance Agency real quick. I deal with them all the time. This is my insurance agent. And people say, Jim, how can you be so excited about your insurance agent? Okay, I'm not excited about buying insurance. Don't get me wrong, okay? Buying insurance doesn't excite me, but I have to have it. I've got like 19 properties, and I've got Wellers in Bridgeville, and I've got my own home and vehicles and all kinds of stuff. So you got to be insured. It's just a good idea. And I have all kinds of policies, liability insurance, umbrella policies, health insurance, life insurance, a little bit of everything. And L&W is who I deal with, and I've dealt with them for a long time. I only dealt with one other insurance agent in my life. So, and what happened was the other agent I dealt with, I had a claim, a big claim. Somebody that worked for me pulled out in front of a vehicle, and it was a bad accident, okay? And that insurance company dropped me. And that agent did not offer other insurance companies.
Oh.
So I was like, holy mackerel, here I am like 18, 19 years old, just starting in business, and I got to switch insurance companies already? So I got hooked up with L&W way back then. I've been with them a long time. And what I like about L&W, number one, they represent more than one company. So let's say you do have a bad claim. They've got other companies they can move them over to. plus, when your policy comes up, they shop it amongst all those companies because they got all of them constantly bidding for their customers' business. So I like that. I also like this fact. If you have a claim or a problem, you call L&W. You don't have to talk to the insurance company unless you want to. Even like Blue Cross and stuff like that. I've had problems there. Man, I don't even got to talk to Blue Cross. I talk to L&W, and L&W talks to Blue Cross for me, and I like that, okay?
Nice.
Because if I had to talk to Blue Cross, I'm liable to get frustrated. So anyway, if you need a good insurance agent, whether it's personal, residential, auto insurance, life insurance, if you want to talk about commercial coverage, they're a good company. They've been around 84 years. That's unimaginable. Now, Bill Strickland is not 84 years old. That's not what I'm saying, okay?
Well, no, he'd
He's
have
a
to be
young,
at least a little old enough to
older.
sell. Like,
He's not older
to
than it.
sell the
No, he bought the
insurance,
business.
84. Oh, okay.
I
Well,
think
that
he
makes
started
more
working
sense.
there right after college, and then he
Yeah.
bought it. So anyway, Bill Strickland owns it. You were trying to say
Well,
he's
my
older.
math would have
You
been
were
like
thinking
he
he's
would have been
84.
like 120 or
Right,
something like
right.
that.
You were
yeah.
thinking he's
I
older.
thought 100 and something for
No.
sure.
Okay. Anyway, he's not that old. All right. See, our tablecloth is blowing.
It is.
It is blowing.
I
So anyway, it's a little windy out. There
Oh.
goes a mug.
catch a mug.
Oh, I got it. So L&W Insurance Agency in Dover. I've been with them a long time. They're good people. So give them a call. 856-7828. 856-7828. On the web, it's lwinsurance.com. As you can see, it's a little windy out here. If I had hair, it would be blowing all over. So it's lwinsurance.com, and 856-7828 is their phone number, all right? In a minute, I'm going to talk about Wilson's auction. But I want to say, if you're home and watching on TV, it's freezing out here, okay? We just want you.
It's below freezing out here.
What are you trying to say, Jim?
We just want you to know how dedicated we are to doing this show.
Are you trying to say it's
And,
cold out there?
I'm telling you, my hands are in gloves and they're freezing.
I'm inside this truck.
Well, what's it like in there?
It's nice. It's
Oh
actually.
my gosh, my hand just
warm.
went on fire.
But
I've got a little booth here that I'm in, and I'm quite warm. So
Get your hand
Tell
right
us
there.
about it, Kevin.
it's very nice in here. As I
Share
see
your
you,
blessings.
as I see you struggle out there.
I'm trying to get the heater closer.
But I look behind us. The bleachers are empty. If you
All
got
our
here
fans
right
are here.
now, if you got here right now, you'd have a great seat for the parade.
There's enough
and,
room.
they could block the wind.
And you can pick your
Yeah.
seat.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay, there's plenty of seats, so you would have the opportunity to pick your seat
Exactly.
right in the middle of the street.
Premium seating.
Premium seating. No waiting.
Waiting.
No waiting to be seated.
Yes.
Look, even though that blows up, there's the camera. See, we keep looking at the
I
TV.
know,
We're supposed to look at the camera.
I hear you, but you gotta watch the blow.
Okay, so anyway,
You watch the camera.
I forgot
I'll
what I
watch
was
the
even
curtain.
talking about, but we appreciate you watching on such a cold morning.
You were discussing how cold it was.
It is
That's where you were.
Right.
You were
Does
getting
any-
ready to do Wilson's auction, but then
Oh,
you-
I was ready
yeah.
to do Wilson's auction.
That's where you were.
All right, Wilson's Auction every Saturday has an auction on Route 113 in Lincoln City, Delaware. Dave Wilson and his team do a good job. He's been there over 40 years. And if you have something you want to get sold, you take it to Wilson's Auction and they'll turn it into cash. You got something you want to buy or you just want something interesting to do, go to Wilson's Auction and buy a bargain, okay? They start at 10 o'clock on Saturday mornings every Saturday, and it goes well into the afternoon and well into the evening, okay? So they have all kinds of furniture and glassware and antiques and coins and tools and exercise equipment because everybody knows sooner or later you sell your exercise equipment. You get tired of it taking up room and hanging your clothes on it, and you finally just cut it loose. But anyway, if you got something you want to sell, Wilson's Auction is the place. If you got something you want to buy, go to Wilson's Auction. Now, on Tuesday nights at 6 o'clock, they have an auto auction. So if you need a used car or truck or something like that, or you got one you want to sell, Wilson's Auction will help you with that. Then on the 18th, which is a week from today, they have a huge auction up at the Delaware State Fairgrounds. It's called their Mid-Atlantic Spring Equipment Auction, okay? Thousands of things, not hundreds, thousands of things, multiple auctioneers. It is next Saturday the 18th, and starting today and tomorrow, they're taking consignments. So if you got something you want to get sold, take it on up there. You can go today or you can go tomorrow, and through the week they'll also be taking consignments because it's a big sale next Saturday at 9 a.m., so mark your calendar at the Delaware State Fairgrounds. Good morning, how are you? Freezing? She's walking by. She's telling us a story. All right.
Oh,
We're on the air. Would you like to come on with us? We'll come right on up. Watch your step. Hey, we've got an innocent bystander.
Oh, boy.
So
ready for the parade.
she's ready.
You can
Watch
see
your
she's
step,
ready.
ma'am.
She's
We have no
accessorized for the
insurance.
parade.
Come right on over and have a seat. We'll tell you all about what's getting ready to happen.
It's exciting.
We're on TV. We're on the radio. This is our first
Come on
guest.
this way.
Come around the back of the camera. No, or just watch the wires.
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh. All I can see is her tripping and
that
saying,
would be-
what's your
that would've
insurance
been
agent?
horrible.
Have a seat, if you would. Warm up.
L&W. She's already made a note. She was listening.
Well, no,
You're
this is-
happy to be down south,
All right,
this is
so
warm
can you
for
guys
you.
see her or no? Yeah, there she is. All right.
Come on
Let
in.
me move over. All right, we're shifting. There you are there. Just so you know, we're on TV, My Cozy TV. We're
I
on
listen
the
to you guys every summer.
You're kidding me.
No, sir, we love you, our family. We're the Du Bois Musselman family, and we've been coming here for 55 years.
My goodness.
Wow.
Woo! But never in the winter. Oh my God! I arrived and looked at the weather in Pennsylvania, and it was going to be 70. So I have my little sandals, my yoga pants, my Lululemon yoga
Oh, I
pants.
love Lululemon.
Oh, I do too.
The only thing I have a problem with Lululemon stuff is every time I buy something and I like it and I go back to get more, they only make so many of one color and that's it.
Excuse me, my daughter Erin
exclusive.
Musselman does Lululemon parties for her girlfriends. And
I do 'em.
I've never seen a man
For
in
my girlfriends.
Lululemon. Is he another lion
No,
man in
no.
I
Ocean
don't.
City?
That was a joke, everybody.
He looks great in the butterfly pattern. You remember the butterfly pattern?
Yes, ma'am.
He was rocking it.
Aren't I right, though, that they only make so many of one
They do.
color?
Yes, they do.
That's annoying to me, but it's a great selling
It
point.
Oh, it
It's
is.
smart.
And the parties, my daughter has mimosas, and I drink a little Kentucky bourbon with ginger ale
That makes the buyer more free to buy.
and relax.
I
and
love
they buy
auctions where
more.
everybody's having a drink.
That,
You know,
exactly.
especially if I'm selling something there.
Well, not only selling something, we're very responsible about driving.
Okay.
But our family likes on celebrations and on a weekend a mimosa. The guys drink bourbon. Now all my boys drink. What is it? IAPs, IPAs.
Oh, IPAs.
IPAs.
Oh, they're not IADs.
And you know what? No.
I used to shop at IGA. That's how I know it's IPA.
IPAs. And you know what? I love. My mother was Angelina Fortunata Pomponio, and like Lady Gaga, I'm Joanne Angelina. And
Oh.
my grandbaby Kylie Musselman calls me Gaga. Can you believe it? With
That's
no,
awesome.
I know.
Are you comfortable on air?
I'm
She's
comfortable.
great.
With a
She's
microphone?
great.
I'm
It's worked
comfortable
out
in
well,
Ocean
didn't it?
City, Maryland.
She's a microphone natural.
All right. Well, I'm going to give you a mug. A
Oh,
mug.
I need a mug, but
and
but
one of
honey,
these
I
cards.
need
She's got
some
a SAG
coffee
card.
in my
There's
mug.
no doubt.
Because you can go back later to Weller Does Delmarva and watch yourself.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Yes.
Well, I think you're like Al Roker and Savannah Guthrie and these other people who sit out in these cold weather. I'm used to the cold because my daddy had season tickets to the Redskins for 55 years,
Really?
and he gave me my season ticket when I was 5 years old.
So you must have good seats to the Redskins.
Only 10-yard line, 48-yard line. We're golden, honey.
They just changed the personnel. They hired somebody new or
Kirk
something.
Cousins is
Yes.
gone. All the good
Yes.
people are gone.
Something,
Oh, my gosh.
something just happened yesterday. It was on my Comcast
Yeah, it was.
scroll.
Well, some of us
Right.
don't like the owner.
Oh.
Does he know that?
I think he might know it now.
All right, we're going to let you go if that's okay.
Thank you.
you
And
so much.
If you could tell me where I could get a really good hot cup of coffee now.
I
I'm
have
on
no
the
idea.
I'm on the boardwalk at Boardwalk 1 in our condo.
Maybe down there at
And
dumpsters
everything-
or.
Everything
I
on
don't
the
think they're
boardwalk
open
is
yet.
closed.
Okay.
Burr.
I'm sorry. I'm not even from around here. I'm hired
We're-
talent. I come all the way from Lincoln, Delaware.
Lincoln, Delaware. That sounds far away.
It
no,
is.
it's not.
No,
Lincoln,
I'm-
Nebraska is.
I'm just teasing. Well, guys, this has been wonderful. What a
All right.
surprise.
Thank
Well,
you
thank
so
you.
much.
I'm going to have to
We
buy...
didn't even know you were coming.
No, I didn't know I was coming. I have to buy the video buy the CD so my grandbabies can see
Yeah,
Grandma.
that they can
Oh.
log on.
You just look up Jim Weller on Facebook.
Yes.
We're Facebook Live. We're on TV. We're on the
I'm
radio.
gonna get
Well,
one
on,
more card and
on
put it in the mug.
Facebook, Joanne Musselman, and Facebook, Joanne DuBois.
All right. Well, you might
So,
need
all
to
right,
friend
yeah.
request me.
Bye, guys.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
That was pretty good, everybody. I
That
saw
was very
Bob
fun.
Backman here. We're
I
going to
saw him too.
squeeze him in. So, Bob, whenever you want to come up, you can.
You should solicit people off the street that can't talk. That have nothing to say.
Totally caught her
that
off
was
guard. She was
amazing.
not
I like the
prepared.
Lularoo.
That was.
You guys had no idea I
Stay
was that
warm.
knowledgeable, did you?
Stay warm.
All right. Now, can I talk real quick about no-nonsense office machines?
Please do.
My goodness, he celebrated his birthday last weekend on Sunday, so happy birthday, Rick Fowler. But he had a special on some computers,
great
and he
special.
sold all of them. And but he's got plenty of computers, he's got plenty of laptops, he's got plenty of office machinery, fax machines, gaming systems, tablets, whatever you need. His name is Rick Fowler. The name of his company is No Nonsense Office Machines, and he will take good care of you. So if you need any of the above, it's No Nonsense Office Machines, 2 miles east of the Circle. I actually had somebody call me last week saying, now where is he at? Where is his place? And it's 2 miles east of the Circle. So anyway, it's No Nonsense Office Machines. The wind is atrocious out here.
It is really not our friend.
856-7381. He's probably there now if you want to call him and say hi. And if not, call and leave a message and say, appreciate you supporting Weller Does Delmarva, okay? Thank you. Weller Does Delmarva. Appreciate your support. So give him a call, 856-7381. Thank you, Rick, for all you do. Happy birthday. Belated. It was last Sunday. And it's No Nonsense Office Machines. If you need something worked on, you want to buy something new or used in the laptop or tablet or computers or copiers, fax machines, gaming systems, a little bit of everything, monitors, and so on. So other than that, I'm going to quit talking about Rick Fowler, No Nonsense Office Machines. Route 9 in Georgetown, 2 miles east of the Circle, and right next to Sports at the Beach Complex, okay? So that's that one down. Bob Backman is here.
He is.
I don't know where he's at. Okay,
All
I
right.
think he's trying to get tickets to the Redskins.
Probably.
Hey,
he just met
was
it-
she
he met
on
it
her
late.
game?
She was really on her game.
Wow. And she was just walking by everybody, okay?
And
was just-
she had to be freezing because seriously.
Them Lularoos.
That. I've got.
Have you been
I've
to
got
a Lularoo?
I have not.
Okay, we've got a lady we're going to have on that sells it.
That's exciting.
Donna.
Yeah.
Donna Stalvey.
Yeah.
We want
Yes.
you on. Here he is, Barry from Dry Zone.
Barry from Dry Zone.
Speaking of Lularoo, I don't even know if he knows what that is. But anyway,
Everybody knows. Is it
I doubt
Lularoo?
Barry knows.
How do you pronounce it? Lularoo?
oh, it's got a cousin that sells them.
Everybody has
Gee
a cousin
whiz.
that sells
I
it.
did
mean,
like, she
oh,
serves,
there goes
I'll
the
get it,
box.
mimosas. What's it called?
Mimosa.
Mimosa. Okay? Now, I do need to tell you, I don't drink. I quit drinking before I legally could drink because I almost cut my right arm off.
Wow.
So, and it stopped me. They locked me out of my store, and as dumb as I was, I punched my arm right through the window, and then it wouldn't move.
Yeah.
In other words, it was stuck in the
So
glass.
it really changed your ability to make decisions and stuff.
It really affected me,
Yeah.
okay? So,
Everybody has to know.
I had to
their-
stop doing that, all right? I think I was maybe 17 or 18. I was a bad boy. But let's not talk about that because some of this could be recorded.
Yeah. just
So
a little.
anyway, and most people think I'm like 2 degrees from being a saint. So, good morning, Barry. He's over here.
Now, when you say most, wait a second. Hang on. I didn't mean to interrupt you, but when you say most,
98%.
yeah.
It's like if you had to give it a number, 98%.
Right. 98% is what I'm saying.
Okay.
And I'm just 2 degrees from genius. So, and if you took a 1,000-mile trip, you would see how extreme 2 degrees can be.
Yeah.
Especially if you were in a boat or a plane and you were 2 degrees off. Can you imagine?
Well, it's 2 degrees warmer here than it is in Milford. Milford is 24 degrees and it's 26 degrees here.
How do you know that?
My phone is
Oh.
telling me Milford. Your phone told you here.
Now I'm
Multi-temper.
too warm. Gosh.
Oh, the problem.
Oh, they're blowing their horn.
We got a honk, but it was only one honk.
That was only one.
And
That
that-
means she didn't hurt. That means
that-
she did not hear us.
We know the codes.
All right. All right, folks. So if you're watching, I think I'm on schedule, actually.
You are. You're
So
nailing it.
we're going to be going off the radio for just a couple minutes. So if you're a radio listener, switch over to Facebook Live. Just look up Jim Weller. It's Jim
Unless they're driving.
Weller. Oh. If you're driving,
Don't do that.
good point. do it when nobody's looking.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't do that.
Don't do that. I can't encourage this. I've got kids and grandkids, all right? Buckle your seatbelt. Don't drink and drive. You know what happens when you drink and drive?
You get coffee in that little holder thing.
Right, you spill your beer.
Yeah.
Okay? And there's nothing worse than getting stopped for a DUI, okay?
No.
Nothing
Don't do
worse.
that.
All right?
Except not getting stopped and something horrible happens.
Right, or fully getting convicted.
Yeah.
Okay? That's probably what's even worse than getting stopped is when the judge says you're guilty.
Yep.
All right, everybody, you're listening to and watching Weller Does Delmarva. I'm going to give you an update on Joe from Tamborelli's in a little while.
Good.
I talked about him a little bit last week. And don't forget to spring forward, okay? Tomorrow, actually, tonight. Set your clocks ahead an hour.
Yeah.
That's tonight, believe it or not. All right?
It's crazy. Well, it feels like spring out here, so that
Oh
makes
my
you
gosh,
think
I've
spring
never.
forward.
It's so refreshing. My sinuses are just as clear as the top of my head is. Smooth. All right.
That's
So
good.
anyway, Kevin, is everything on target in there?
We're rolling right along. Yes.
Hey,
Yeah.
how's your fun meter doing?
I'm peaking. Actually, I'm in the red.
All right.
The fun meter has been in the red since 7 a.m.
All right. So this is Kevin Short, Mid-South Audio. Now you were the entrepreneur that started the business, right?
Yeah, or the fool. Yeah.
And your parents funded it.
No, I don't know about that. Yeah, they did actually.
All right. And they're responsible for all your educational skills.
They
and,
are.
Intelligence and so on.
They are. Well,
They
yeah.
provided you with the best teachers. What you did with them was up to you.
That's exactly right.
They exposed you to the best elements. All right. Is it warm or cold in the truck?
It's nice in here.
Is it really?
Oh.
It's very warm. Yes, I have
Okay.
I'm in about I don't know, like a 9-foot square space here, maybe. I don't know. Maybe. Yeah. It's cool.
The more he talks about how warm it is in the truck, the more I start envisioning it with unicorns and rainbows.
And they're all in there.
Let me tell you something.
And they're eating jelly beans.
I'm
They're all in
looking
there
at-
eating jelly beans.
I'm looking at the back of a lot of guys' heads. There are no unicorns or rainbows or anything else. You know, it may be warm.
But that's it. That's where you draw the line.
Yeah, that's
I'm
it.
just saying
Hey,
it's
Kevin,
really
are
sounding
you
nice.
familiar with this Lula, whatever it is
You
stuff?
would be surprised how little I know about what you're talking about. I had no idea, and you surprised me. You seem
Hey.
fairly conversant.
Here's something you can depend on. If I don't know what I'm talking about, I can make it up real quick.
Keep talking
Okay?
anyway.
It didn't seem to hold you up, and it was not holding her up at all.
Oh, man. Oh, we should have got her number. We're going to have to friend request her.
She did. She's check her out on Facebook. She's totally
Well, she
Get
had.
friend
Did she have
request
tickets
from
on the 50-yard line or the 10-yard
48.
line?
48.
48-yard line.
10th seat.
Oh,
10th
okay.
seat.
Okay, I missed that in
Gold.
here. All right.
Yeah,
Gold.
gold.
Because I thought the family was spread out.
No, that sounded like good tickets to me.
No, they probably are.
I bet the only better tickets are the ones Trump has.
Yeah.
Okay?
I'm thinking box seats.
Yeah.
Keeps
So,
you warm all year
Keeps
round.
you warm. Well, anyway, that lady was on it, man. She was
was
like,
on
her
it.
switch was on. So,
And she hadn't had her coffee yet. She was
and she
still
hadn't had her
looking for
coffee yet. All right. Barry, why don't you come on up and have a seat? Because we're going to pick on you a little bit. Huh? Yeah, the heat's
The
on.
wind-
It's right over here. I'm hugging it tight.
You won't feel a bit of it, but
All
it's
right.
on.
Folks, we are downtown Ocean City. There is blacktop all over the roads. Now that guy's running. Watch the ice. Watch
Runner,
for the
oh.
ice.
He's good.
He is running.
He's got a fuel
Not
belt.
going to run a. Now, what is
and
this?
everything.
What is this? There's a road out there,
Yes.
and there's a sidewalk right there. And what's he
Oh,
doing?
I am
He's
so-
running in the road against traffic.
I am so glad you brought that up because did you know concrete on a runner's legs is much harder surface? It does much more damage to a runner's body than asphalt. So if you ever see a runner taking the road instead of the concrete, that's why. Because concrete is so much harder and applies more pressure to the joints and everything.
Amy, I appreciate that explanation, okay?
You asked.
But I've seen stupid people before.
You know,
And as much
Yeah.
as I hate to use that word,
well,
the ice is in the road.
the ice is
Traffic
in the
was
road.
coming.
Traffic was
And he's
coming.
running against traffic on an icy road.
Yeah, but he had a
Okay.
fuel belt. You could tell he was in. He's done that before at least
Okay.
2 or 3 times.
All right, Colin, everything good? Colin the second. All right. What? All right. Don't laugh at him, Barry. I think you're making
I
fun.
think you're on.
All right.
not
I
with the switch.
I don't know. Is it on or off? We ain't turned you on yet. We're not on the radio yet. Relax, Barry.
Yeah, we're in a radio break right now, Jim.
We're on a radio break,
But
Barry.
the
Stand
mic
down.
is
Stand
working,
down.
right?
Barry's so aggressive. He's such an overachiever. Can you hear it? 105.9?
Three honks. Three honks.
Oh,
is the
wow.
code.
Hey there. Oh, yeah. How y'all doing? Good.
No, that's the way to be warm. Is it?
All right, go ahead. All right. Wow. Thank you. See, they think I'm the mayor.
And we're coming back on the radio, Jim.
You are.
Okay.
We're coming back.
All right, so we're on the radio, but on a TV
Hold on.
break.
We're taking a commercial.
No, he said we're back.
No, he was saying that the commercial's now playing on radio. Tell her, Kevin.
Is that true?
Yeah.
I don't know.
No.
The computer's not. Yeah, I don't have the audio from the computer.
All right. Folks,
We're
we've
back.
had Sir, do you want to ask that question on the air?
Also, you can.
Okay, we've actually had somebody. Okay, we've actually had somebody with a question. A
Yes.
gentleman come walking over and said that earlier we had said, if you see us on Facebook and you go by, honk your horn 4 times.
Right.
If you hear us on TV, if you're watching on TV, honk your horn 3 times. If you hear us on the radio, honk your horn twice. He walks over and says, you said if you don't hear us at all, what was it, honk your horn
Honk
once.
your horn once.
And he wants to know, how would you know to honk your horn once if you didn't hear us at all? Barry, would you like to answer that question?
Yay!
Well, I seen it in a memo last week. It's on page 2 of the radio memo.
On page 2. Oh, my gosh.
Where you have to stay warm.
All right, let me talk about Jerry Santoro for just a second, because maybe if I talk about firewood, we'll feel warmer.
That's a good
Is that
idea.
okay? All right, now Kevin Short actually is a customer of Jerry Santoro's, and he is trying to spend enough money with him to send his kids through college.
I'm convinced that that's exactly what's happening.
Well, I want to say Jerry Santoro owns Jerry's Lawn Care. I just talked to him yesterday. Another thing he's doing is he's digging basements, too. So he has these excavators. So now he digs basements, he clears lots, he cuts down trees, he trims up trees, he digs up stumps, he grinds up stumps, he installs irrigation systems, he installs pavers. And one thing I did learn, and I learned this from somewhere else, too, there is a good brand of pavers called E.P. Henry. They are the good pavers. And then there's all the rest. And he is certified in installing E.P. Henry pavers. So whether you need pavers, or you need an irrigation system installed, maybe you've got one, you want to get it up and running for the summer, maybe you need your lawn care done. What else does he do that I forgot? He sells firewood. That's where I started with this. He sells firewood. Colin, we can talk to you if you want. Okay. No, that's okay.
Colin is busy today.
He is. Well, I didn't
He's
want to
got a
slight
lot.
him.
Did he get the blue wire hooked up?
Anyway, let me finish talking about Jerry Santoro. Jerry's Lawn Care. If you're looking for somebody, you got a project around the yard or the farm or the business site, if you need a hand with something, you call Jerry. He may do it, he may not, but I know that he sells firewood. I know that he installs pavers. I know that he works on and installs irrigation systems.
Actually
He cuts
holding
down
it.
trees, he clears lots, and he digs basements, and he cuts grass and does lawn care, and will do seeding and feeding and fertilizing, because he just did mine the other day, I think. So anyway, Jerry Santoro, Jerry's Lawn Care, 363-6025, 363-6025, JLC-LLC.com on the web. Now we're going to talk to Barry from Dry Zone. I sometimes refer to him as Mr. Dry Zone, Mr. Drysdale. That's what makes me think of it, Mr. Dry Zone, Mr. Drysdale. So, Barry, how's it going, friend?
It's 85 and sunny here today. It's
Isn't
awesome.
it nice? I feel like we're at the Rose Bowl. So anyway, turn the heat down, everybody.
This is unbelievable.
It's going to be a great day. St. Patrick's Day Parade. Bob Backman, WRDE, going to be broadcasting live. They're going to have live drone footage. What a TV station.
It's incredible.
And we love him because we're on My Cozy TV.
It is
All right.
awesome. He's
My
a great
Cozy
guy.
Delmarva, I think. So, Barry, Dry Zone.
Well, good morning.
Good morning.
You know, just want to remind everybody
Yes.
that we still have this awesome contest going on.
Oh, man, I had somebody just the other day ask me about it.
And
Tell us about it, Barry.
it's unbelievable.
It's unbelievable. I call it unbelievable.
But Bill and Heather had come up with this cool idea that they are going to give away as a prize a full encapsulation on somebody's home on Delmarva.
Now, you would agree that's hard to fathom.
It's a lot of money.
We're talking a few $1,000 here.
Absolutely.
And somebody's going to win it, and they don't have to spend a dime.
They don't have to spend a dime. There's a little effort on their part.
Uh-oh.
So they
the
have
catch.
to venture into a place that some people don't want to
The
go.
unknown, the abyss.
You got to go into the crawl space.
You could just stick your arm in there, can't you?
If they have a long arm.
Okay.
Selfie stick.
A selfie
Yeah,
stick.
selfie stick.
But we're just
Yeah,
asking that
see ya.
you take one picture
Okay.
and email it to us of your crawl space.
All right.
It has to be your house. You have to be the property owner.
Don't turn left, sir. Don't turn left.
Right. Oh, God.
I was kidding with it.
And you want to take a picture of your crawl space.
All right.
You have to own the property.
Okay.
It has to be a residential. It has to be a built structure.
Okay.
Because we don't know. It's got
Not a mobile home.
No, well, no, it can be a mobile home because they have crawl spaces.
Oh, okay. Well, then what's a built structure mean?
There has to be a house on the property.
Oh. Okay, can't just be a crawl space.
Yeah, not.
Oh,
where-
you want there to be a house there.
Right.
Oh, you're so
Easy to
picky.
take a picture of a crawl
So
space
picky,
without a
Barry.
house on top.
Right. Well, I had a cute lot come in, and I was like, oh. And
Or
however,
a picture of the ocean.
so we got some. But anyways, seriously, just take a picture of your crawl space.
Okay.
We had some homeowners have sent in quite a few, so we're really got a good look at it.
Okay, I really am encouraging you to take your time on announcing the winner because I want to give everybody a fair chance.
Absolutely.
It's been a little cold out.
So we want to make sure everybody can get in, but just
Okay.
all they have to do is then mail that to marketing@dryzone.com.
Oh, really?
And it's just that simple. And include your name, address, and phone number,
Okay.
and a permission to let us use that photo.
Okay.
We promise we're not going to use that with your name and address on there. We're just
Right.
going to use the photo.
No salespeople will get up with you.
No.
Is that right?
That's correct.
Right. You're just entering a contest.
Mm-hmm. And then at the end, once we announce the final date, we will just do a random drawing of the photos.
Okay. You're gonna have to talk right into that.
We're going to do a random drawing of the photos.
Okay. All right. So it has nothing to do with how ugly your crawl space is. Oh, there was a horn honk.
Yep.
Okay.
Is it
No,
two?
nothing.
I heard two.
Two.
What does
All
that
right.
mean?
I don't know.
They were trying to get out of the way.
Anyway. Dry Zone. So it's marketing@dryzone.com.
Correct.
You take a picture of your crawl space. You send it in.
That's
You
it.
say, my name is Jim Weller, and I'm giving you permission to use this picture. Don't call me, don't bother me, but tell me if I win.
Correct.
It's not going to be based on how ugly your crawl space is or how much your need is. It's only going to be based on a random drawing.
Correct.
Wow. It's kind of exciting, though.
It is.
I will
It's
say
a
that.
huge prize.
And so we don't know when we're going to have that drawing, but I do want to say it's quite a contest. I mean, here's what I get. People come to me and say, there's going to be a charge when they're done. There's going to be no charge.
No
I mean,
charge.
In other words,
No pressure.
no pressure, no nothing. Even the electrician to hook everything up and so on, there is no charge. So basically, you win. You do the HydroLink system all around.
Correct.
You
The
then
correct-
put the sump pumps in.
Correct amount of sump pumps.
All right. You then put the that stuff under
The matting.
the matting.
Grading
the matting.
matting.
Right.
Mhm.
So, and then you put the
Clean space liner.
I had the HydroLink down, didn't I?
You got that down.
All right.
We're
Then
getting
you
there.
put the clean space liner, and then you even put a dehumidifier.
And we block the vents and airtight door.
Oh, that's right.
And it's a complete package.
You get all that for just
All of
$1
it. So you're not going to get there and say, okay, you need this, and this is going to be extra.
Correct.
You're not going to do that.
No.
Where'd you get the coffee? Okay, the condo. We'll send everybody down. All right. Okay.
If we
So
see that
anyway,
lady, we'll tell
what?
her. If we see that lady, we'll tell her. Go
Are
to
you guys
their
listening
condo.
out in that truck? They're not.
No.
They're not. All right. We need somebody to go by and honk the horn. All right, so the contest, we don't have an exact date because I keep encouraging them to let everybody get in. Okay?
Absolutely.
All right, and people are more willing to look at their crawl space in warmer weather, I think.
Well, actually,
Yes. Barry.
unless it's a big farmhouse
Yes.
with open walls, it's typically a little warmer down there than outside.
Oh, okay.
It's still cold, but it's not like you don't get this breeze. I hope.
Can I brag on you again? again for
All
a
right.
job you just did for me?
Yes.
All right. Dry Zone recently did a job for me on a house where they encapsulated the crawl space. And I was quite impressed. Silly things that I was impressed with. Silly things. First of all, everybody was in a good mood. They were glad to have a job, and they were glad to have the work, and they appreciated me being a customer. So that was very clear. I like that. They cleaned up every day when they left. Everything was all cleaned up. Wasn't no need to. Nobody could see it, nothing like that. But every day when they left, it was all nice and neat and clean. They would call me once a day and give me a progress report. Tell me how things were going and what they accomplished. And then when they were nearing the end, they said, would you like to come and look at it and see if there's anything that you want to add or subtract or critique? And I was just impressed with that. I mean, in other words, and so they put the HydroLink system in. Also under this house, it was like terrain, in other words.
Right.
You know, and they leveled it all out. They were under there with these little shovels, like the kind you would dig in the sand with almost, in other words.
They're military shovels,
And
yes.
they did a great job, Barry, and I'm just telling you, and I mean, I know it doesn't matter a whole lot, but it matters a whole lot because they were good people. They were attentive to detail. They acted like they were happy that they had the work, and they spent days underneath this crawl space. So it was pretty good. I was impressed. I have to be honest with you.
Well, thank you. And, you know, we're fortunate that we have those people and that we work for a company that cares about us. Mm-hmm. And the biggest thing is, you know, they're not working in a pretty place. At the end it is.
Right.
But when you're going into a possibly muddy, messy, yucky place, it's. But what did you say? You thought your granddaughter thought they heard them singing?
Yeah. My granddaughters thought they heard them singing. I said, did you hear any noise? Yeah. So anyway. Other than that, dryzone.com is the website.
Right.
Lots and lots of information there, right?
Yes.
All right. Phone number, you still doing the 684?
5034.
All right. Now, we're in Maryland today, so we should give the area code.
302.
684 5034. I always love doing $50.34.
There you go.
All right. Now.
We're licensed and insured in all 3 states because we'll go down to the Bay Bridge Tunnel.
Really?
And the Bay Bridge and stop at North Delaware.
No kidding.
Cover all that.
So if the Bay Bridge Tunnel needed some work in the tunnel, right?
Before it.
I was trying to box it in. It's like, if they needed something done in the tunnel, maybe there's a patch of concrete that needs to be raised.
That might be with the water.
That would be neat, wouldn't it? All right. So anyway, I don't know what else to ask you. What are you doing today?
Well, today we're doing the show, and then preparing for our training adventure that we're heading to Omaha on Monday.
Well, you guys are all like renting a van and driving out?
Well, it's a bunch of vans and called a train.
We're taking a train to Omaha?
It's incredible. I love it. I can't
Isn't
wait.
Omaha in Nebraska?
Yes.
Isn't Nebraska real cold?
It could be. There's
You know-
also snow coming.
All right. I do want to tell you something I learned. My feet are freezing. Hi, ladies. Good morning. Hi.
Have you noticed these are official parade goers?
We're on My Cozy, yep, and WRDE is going to be right here. Yep, thank you. Yep.
This is exciting. These
What?
are the first official. We've got
Well,
the
she
first
sure knew who
official-
WRDE was.
Yeah,
Yes, she did.
the first official parade set up, folks. You see?
Oh,
they've
they're
got
out here,
full
yeah.
Reserving space already.
Yep.
It's going to be exciting.
Well, they would have spent the night, except they sweep these sidewalks every morning.
Yeah, which we saw.
All right. Barry, is there anything else we need to know about going to Omaha? You're taking a train.
Yeah, there's 10
Who's
of us going
driving
out
the
there.
train? How'd you guys even rent a train?
It's crazy. They'll work that out. And,
This is the Dry Zone train?
we're going cross country.
Okay, you're going cross country in a train.
Yep.
All right. And you're
And-
going for more training?
Yes, this week we'll be specializing in foundation training, and we've taken some production managers, so the sales guys, myself, and some other people in the department just to learn and to meet with those people so we can bring that knowledge
Foundation
back.
training. Quick question, Amy Brown.
Yes.
What's the first thing that comes to your mind when you hear the word foundation?
The first thing that comes to my mind is feet. But that
Feet.
might be because my feet are cold.
Oh.
And that's the foundation of my body. But that's probably,
Second.
well, yeah.
My mind went to makeup. I was thinking, you're going out there for makeup training, foundation.
That would have not been in my top 10.
All right,
I
well,
gotta be honest.
you have got to keep up with me. That was my first thought. Barry is going for foundation training.
Foundation, So
All right.
it's like makeover. You'll be able to do makeovers when you
In
Oh,
people's
my
homes.
God. In people's free
Other
estimates.
home.
Free estimates.
How many
All
books
right.
are going though?
Actually, there's
Okay,
12.
we're ready for it.
12?
Hey,
12.
That's
Barry,
a lot
we
of
got to cut
people.
you loose.
All right.
Bob Backman's waiting in the wings.
Oh, he's got
And he
to
doesn't
get
want
up
to
there.
come out
Yes.
any sooner than he has to because it's freezing.
But you have the heat on.
I had the heat on, but it's over here. Hey, listen, dryzone.com, 684-5034.
Yes.
Free estimates, financing available, good people, honest people. They're good people.
And visit us.
Oh,
At
that's
the Red
right.
Barn.
Visitors are welcome. Route
Absolutely.
16 in Ellendale. Stop by, say hi, see the barn, kick some tires, look at sump pumps.
Absolutely. We
Right.
got 'em.
Oh, and you got one office that's up in the air. You can see
We
what they
take
do
you
in a
the
crawl space.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, we
It
got
was two
honkers.
horns. It was 2 honks.
2 honks.
Well,
All
also,
right.
thank you for having me on and stay warm.
Hey, thanks for coming. Do you want to hang around or you want to go? What do you want to do?
Well, I'm going to another adventure.
Hey, it's the stock car races today.
It is.
Melvin Joseph Memorial, Georgetown
And-
Speedway.
And I hear that's a heated track, so we're good.
Oh, my gosh, and heated bleachers, too.
I saw somebody had a heater on their car.
Oh, that was my buddy Kirk Lawson.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, well, I'll see you guys later.
Hey, we'll see you later.
Thank you.
All right, come on up here, Bob Backman. Here he is, everybody. He's coming around. The owner, operator, we need to stand and bow as he arrives.
Yes.
Let me stand and bow as this man arrives. Your Highness.
You just wanted,
No.
you just wanted blood to
He's
flow your
here.
feet.
Come on. I can be seated, he said. All right, everybody. Bobby B. Cool Bobby B. Hey, man. How you doing today?
Fabulous.
Is it not freezing or what?
No, it's not freezing.
Great day for a parade, isn't it?
Oh my goodness, so many people here already
Just-
getting ready for it.
Them ladies are WRDE fans right
oh,
there.
God bless. Thank
Yep, they knew we were here.
Thank
They
you.
knew you were doing it.
you. Thank you.
Yeah.
And so, you own WRDE, and you are broadcasting this parade today.
That's true.
All right, you're going on the air at 11:30
Yep.
with some pre-parade things.
Yep.
And then at noon, the parade kicks off.
Pretty much, that's it.
All right, and then you're going to have live drone footage,
We have live drone footage,
live footage,
live anchors,
live
live
anchors.
producers,
Yeah, man.
everything.
Everything's live
Everything
and
is
local.
live
huh?
and local.
Live and local
You got
right
that
here on
right, thank God.
WRDE.
Yep.
All right. So what else you got going on?
Oh my gosh, what else do I have going on? At the station, you mean?
Anywhere.
Anywhere.
Yeah. How's Cool Bobby B doing?
Oh, he's doing great. We got a lot of stuff going on with Cool Bobby B.
Hey, you don't have any of those CDs for sale, do you?
You mean the Doo-Wop Survival Kit?
Yeah, are you out of them?
We are, but we're getting another load, so don't
Okay.
worry.
All right. Just
100 of the greatest doo-wop songs of all time, plus 2 DVDs,
checking. Really?
all in a plastic first aid kit.
Really?
We call it the doo-wop survival kit.
And you're going to have them for sale?
I will, in about a week or so.
About a week or
Gotta
so.
get some more.
All right. We're going to get you back on when you have them.
Well, that would be
You
great.
got to remind me.
Yeah, thank
All
you.
right. So just tell everybody that's watching, because everybody that's watching right now is on My Cozy.
Okay.
All right. So you're going to be broadcasting on My Cozy tomorrow.
Right, we're rebroadcasting the parade on My Cozy tomorrow, Sunday at 9 o'clock. And then on St. Patrick's Day, which is Friday, we're going to have a marathon and just keep repeating it from 9 o'clock in the morning until midnight.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. I ought to have it memorized by then.
Well, we'll have a quiz, and I'll be calling you at the store.
Please do. Yes,
So
or we'll do it on
yeah.
air.
But that way, people that are in the parade that cannot see themselves can have plenty of opportunity to
and
do
their
so
family
later.
Can they
Yeah.
can get everybody together and
Right.
have lunch or dinner or breakfast?
Exactly. Cozy is 204 on Comcast and 99 on MediaCom.
31.2.
31.2 over the air, and we're right here on Cozy right now.
All right. Now tell me this though. WRDE. What is that? 8?
That is 9 and 809 on Comcast, 9 and 809 on MediaCom, 31 on DirecTV and Dish,
Yep.
and 31.1 over the air.
Very good.
Yep.
He's got it right.
Thank
I
you.
watch it on Dish Network. All right. Anything else you want to add?
Well, I hope people will tune in to WRD tomorrow night because we're bringing back Little Big Shots.
Oh, really?
Oh, everybody loves that show.
What time?
At 7 o'clock, and then at 8 o'clock, we'll have another episode.
Really?
Little Big Shots, Steve
All right.
Harvey. It's hilarious.
What
Hilarious.
What else you got cooking? You got the Olympics coming up next year.
Well, next February, we got the Olympics and the Super Bowl in the same month.
Okay.
We got some good NHL hockey coming up tonight and going forward into the season.
Okay.
A lot of golf this month. Almost
Really?
every
Are
weekend.
you a
we got golf.
golfer?
I don't know how to play.
Okay.
Yeah.
Have you ever played?
Very dangerously.
Okay.
I got a 156. They said that was high.
You thought you were bowling.
They thought, yeah, I didn't know. Right.
All right. Are you going to come back and talk to me again?
I'll be back, Jim, but I thank you so much for having us out here.
Oh, thank you.
And I thank you so much for being out here.
Well, we're trying.
You stay warm, all right?
I'm doing it.
Okay.
All right, you go back in the truck. All right, that was Bob Backman, folks, and he's been a really good friend of ours and a good friend of the show. I'm going to ask Colin if he'll come talk to us for a minute. I'm not sure. No, he said no way.
Yeah.
He said no way. Not doing it. No hot chocolate, no talkie. No talk.
You know,
All right, what?
I really enjoyed the Walls and Weller Facebook Live with Walls and Weller.
What is this show you speak of?
It's a show that happens on Wednesday nights.
Okay.
I really enjoyed. Bob Backman talked about how he started WRD.
Oh, wasn't that amazing?
It was an incredible. It was the most amazing story.
Right.
Like
when you talk about fate or the
Yes.
stars aligning or just God blessing your life,
yeah.
there was no question.
Yeah, his tenacity. I mean, that's really what it was.
Yep.
Like he believed he could, and he did.
Right.
And it was
Persistence.
Yes. And so, and that is, you can watch it. Just because you missed it live doesn't mean
Oh,
you
that's
can't watch
right.
it.
Live with Walls and Weller.
On the
I forgot
Facebooks.
when it was. Was it
It was
last
this-
week,
it was this-
the 8th?
Yeah, it was just this Wednesday.
So if you look up Live with Walls and
Yep.
Weller, there's an incredible story where Bob Backman, it was in between 7 and 8 o'clock, the first hour of the show, where
Right.
he talked about how WRDE came about, how it started from scratch, and what he did to make it happen. And we thank Bob for all that he does do.
Yes.
Hey, do I have time to do an ad for Eagles Nest?
I don't know.
I do.
You should. You got 7 minutes left here on the
Woo,
radio.
All
7
right.
minutes.
Colin saying, not Colin.
That's
saying.
Kevin.
Kevin.
Yeah.
Okay,
That's
Kevin
me.
saying, you notice the temperature has not changed at all.
No, it's still
29 degrees.
29.95.
995. All right, Eagles Nest Church. Okay. Eagles Nest Church is the church that I go to. It's in Milton, and it's a very family-friendly oriented church, and it's a good church. They have services on Saturday evening at 6:30 and then Sunday morning at 9:30. I usually go on Sunday mornings, unless I go on Saturday night. So it's one or the other, but usually Sunday morning. But it's very kid-friendly,
Yes.
safe environment for your kids. I always describe it, but Amy, you can help me. But you can start with, you have something for infants all the way up to
All the way
to
through
what
high
age? I
school.
call it college and career, but
Well, right.
that might not be the right
We
word.
do. We start with the nursery.
Okay. Well, how do you teach a kid in nursery?
Well, you know, it's
Just
not
show 'em
about
love?
teaching the kids. It's just loving on them and
Okay.
making sure that they are safe. And honestly, for nursery, it's more about making sure the parents feel, know that we care about their kids and know that we're a safe environment for their kids. And
You
so
keep
we're
talking.
really,
You keep
and
talking.
I am.
If you want to talk
we-
to us,
He's soliciting people. So
come right on up.
love the kids in the nursery.
Come right on around. We're going to interview
People
this
coming
later.
up. That's exciting.
Keep talking about Eagles Nest.
I will. And so then the kids get a little older, and we talk about who God is,
Come
and
right
then
on
we
around
talk
that
about
way.
how they can
Watch the wires,
be
please.
a part of, how they can share their faith with others. And it develops as they grow, and we
We're
send
going to
home
interrupt you
devotions
now.
for families.
We'll come back and finish
That's great.
Eagles Nest. We'll do it all
That's
over
awesome.
again. Eaglesnest.ch on the web, but I'm
Yes.
going to do it all over again in just a minute.
All
Hi.
right, have a seat.
Look at the
have a seat.
camera. We're live on TV.
You got your green. You're ready.
Where are you from?
Well, I live in Harford County, but I also have a place here on 133rd.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
How
yeah.
long have you had a place here?
2 years, but I've been coming down for many years.
What's
Yeah.
the taxes like in Ocean City?
The taxes, well,
Okay, it's a nice town.
it's a nice town, and as far as the taxes, no matter where you are, you're going to have a problem with one thing or the other.
Okay.
Because
Well, you don't mind paying the taxes as long as they have the services you need.
exactly.
I was
And-
thinking
and
about
so-
buying a condo down here for this show
Yeah.
once a year.
Yeah, for once a year.
Right, because I'm freezing.
Yeah, I know. Right, exactly. Well, let's hope and pray that the sun comes out more
The sun
and
comes out
this
more.
wind stops.
All right.
Yeah.
So, are you watching the parade, evidently? I saw you setting
Oh
up over
yes.
there.
Oh yes.
All right, and you watch WRDE?
Yes, I do.
And do you have any favorite shows?
I just watch everything. The news I love the news here.
Okay.
Because we're back home in Harford County, it's like so many stations are so political, and let's get everything out real fast. And to me, like WRDE, everything is like
Okay.
homegrown.
Right.
You know,
Homegrown. That's a good
homegrown.
way to put it.
Yes.
A lot of
yes.
the news hosts are going to be here today, right?
That's
For the
right.
parade.
Yeah, because they were here last year.
Yeah.
Yep, they're going to be right
Exactly,
here, to
yes.
be honest with you.
So you'll see
But-
them.
Yep.
But I do like to watch. I don't watch that much TV, but the morning when I have my coffee, that's when I like to turn the TV on. And
So you like
and
their
watch.
news for sure.
I love the news.
All
I
right.
do.
The gentleman that owns it's here, just so if you ever want to meet him. His
Really?
name's Bob Backman. He'll be out in a minute. Again,
Mhm.
he's a tall, thin guy. Little bit of hair receding, not much though. Nice guy. His name's
Yeah.
Bob Backman, and
Yeah.
so he's the owner of it. He started it. His whole theme is he wants it relevant, he wants it local, and he wants it positive,
Right,
and he wants it
exactly.
worth watching.
Exactly.
And everything you're saying reinforces it that what he wants is what's happening.
Right.
Exactly.
He don't want all the negative news.
Right.
You can get that anywhere.
And
He wants the
you
positive
don't get
stuff.
that, and you get when I'm down here. I do like to know what's happening, so to say, in your backyard,
Right.
and it's there, and I do enjoy it very much.
Well, good. Well, I'm going to give you a Weller Does Delmarva coffee mug.
Oh my goodness!
I'm going to give you a Weller's wooden nickel.
Oh,
And give her one of
great.
the business
I'm
cards
gonna-
wherever they
yeah,
are,
thank
because
you.
you can go back and watch this interview if you want
Oh my goodness!
at WellerDoesDelmarva.com. They're right here in front of you, Amy.
They are
Well,
right
I
in front of me.
Use
appreciate
those,
that.
the ones in
Well,
front of you.
Thank you so much. But
So-
I just want to tell you too, off the cuff.
Yes.
The reason I finally came down to Ocean City was I lost my husband in 1998
Oh, my.
in the line of duty, Baltimore
Oh,
City
my.
Police Department.
sorry
And
to hear
we
that.
used to come down here in October for our anniversary, and I found it very comforting to come back. It was a very long time before I could come back to Ocean City because
Okay.
the good memories we had here, I just didn't want to confront that again. But
But this is
af-
where you've got good
Yes.
memories.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yes.
yes,
Memorable
exactly,
times.
exactly.
Wow.
And that's why now I come here. It's a comfort and it's soothing. And like I said, I just love to walk the beach and the ocean. But I love
Well, he was a
Ocean
policeman?
City. Yeah, Barry was a helicopter pilot for Baltimore City Police Department.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
We
Well, thank you for
appreciate
his
that.
service.
Yeah,
Thank you for
yeah,
that.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
That's a tough job.
yeah, it is, and it's getting tougher, unfortunately.
It's
you know.
the only job you can save a life,
Mhm.
take a life, or sadly give your
Give
life.
your life, exactly. And with
it
today's
really is.
atmosphere, no matter what you're involved in, there's problems in every walk of life. But
There is.
when one person falls, it seems like the whole law enforcement family falls with them.
Yeah.
And that's unfortunate because you need to hear more good stories
Yes.
of our law enforcement.
One
And-
thing, though, I do appreciate about the men and women of law enforcement is when everybody's running out, they're running in.
Exactly.
They're running in. And we really need to get behind them and support them and so on.
Right.
So thank you very
Thank
much
you
for
so
stopping
much,
by.
And have a blessed day. Thank you so very
Okay.
much. And tell
All
me
right.
your name again.
My name's Jim Weller, and I have this show, Weller Does Delmarva. This is Amy
I'm
Brown.
just hanging out with him. He's the real deal. I'm just here.
Now, I own a business.
We're in
I own.
commercial.
You're taking a commercial break. Okay. I own a business that sells trailers and sheds in Bridgeville.
Oh, sheds. My next door neighbor.
Okay. And I do this show. This is my own show, and we do it on TV and radio. And so you take my card, you look me up on Facebook, Jim Weller, and we've been on Facebook
Yeah.
Live.
Okay.
Also, WellerDoesDelmarva.com. You'll just be able to see yourself on the show.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I don't
And share the video.
Oh, you
Send
did
it to-
great.
Send it to family. You did. You did
Your
a
hair
really
was
good job.
perfect.
Thank you.
Thank you for stopping by. Thank you. All right. What is it?
What?
Sure.
Yeah.
All right. It's me again, Jim Weller, talking to you about all the different things we sell at Weller's in Bridgeville. And behind me is a carport, okay? So we sell carports, many shapes, many styles, many different colors. They start at $815. You can get one 12-foot wide, 21-foot long. I think I got that right. 12 by 21 for $815 delivered and set up to your property. So look, whether you need just a basic carport, whether you want one that's really long or really tall for a camper or a motorhome, you can actually get them enclosed. You can get one that's like a two-car garage. So it would be a carport wide enough for two cars, deep enough for two cars, completely enclosed with an entrance door and two garage doors for about $5,000. And that's delivered and set up. So listen, if you need a carport, Weller's is the place. You need a shed, you need a swing set, Amish-made vinyl swing sets. If you need anything, Weller's Utility Trailers on Route 13 in Bridgeville has a lot of different things we sell, but we definitely sell a lot of carports, many shapes and styles, different colors, different roof styles, everything. Enclose the walls, enclose the whole thing, enclose just the back and the front, whatever you want to do. It's Weller's in Bridgeville, 337-8228, Wellers.com on the web, and like us on Facebook if you would. Other than that, the traffic is busy today, so all we need to do is get them people to stop in right here on Route 13 in Bridgeville, Wellers Utility Trailers. I got to go. I'll see you. Thanks a lot. And check out my show Saturday mornings. Weller Does Delmarva. That's a lot of fun to watch. I got to go. I'll see you. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, Jim. All right. Goodbye, Jim.
Man.
You look much warmer in that commercial.
He looks very warm.
All right, here we go. All right, now, can we talk about Eagle's Nest and finish their ad?
I would love to talk
I want
about
to start
Eagle's
over.
Nest.
Eagle's Nest is the church that Denise and I go to. We're very fortunate. They have tolerated us for many years. We love going there. Pastor Bob and his team do a good job. They have things for kids. My grandkids go there. Jenny and Jason teach in the Sunday school. Amy Brown's part of the staff.
Yeah.
And there's just a lot of good things. I'm good, but thank you, Don. Thank you. All right. Anyway, Eagle's Nest Church is in Milton.
It is.
And it's a family-friendly environment. You're involved in Kids Cove,
Yep.
and then Matt Windsor takes care of the 220. And there's just a lot going on there, and it's Saturday nights at 6:30 and Sunday mornings at 9:30, right?
Right. And actually, Matt
Yes.
is going to be doing the sermon this Sunday. So if
Matt's-
you want to see who
he does a
works
great
with you,
job. If you've
Yes.
never heard Matt
it's
Windsor.
Saturday and Sunday.
Hold, Matt Windsor, right?
Yes.
Okay. Matt Windsor is speaking
Yep.
this Saturday night, tonight at
Yeah.
6:30,
And his
and tomorrow at 9:30, and he's very good. I want to
Yes.
encourage you. I guess he's giving Pastor Bob a day off,
Yep.
and
Keeping it simple. It's our we're
Oh, is
we're
that
in
right?
the we're in the sermon series Open Doors.
open doors.
And
Everything is
and
an open door to me.
I keep
Even my
singing that
exit's
song.
an open door.
I keep singing the song from Frozen. I
Okay.
really can't stop myself. But and he's talking about keeping it simple. You know, it doesn't have to be hard.
Okay.
You know, life as
make
a
it
Christian
hard.
doesn't have to be hard, and he's going to talk about
You
keeping
cannot
it simple.
control what happens to you, but you can certainly control how you react
Right.
and how you respond.
Right.
All right, eaglesnest.ch on the web.
Yes.
Eagles Nest CH on Facebook and Twitter.
Yep.
Join us tonight at 6:30 or tomorrow morning at 9:30. I keep looking at the monitor. I'm
I do
supposed to
too.
look at
I
the
do
camera.
too. I keep doing that
All
too.
right.
Right now it's bright. So.
All right. So anyway, I've got to catch up a little bit. Bob Rothermel is here, so he can come on down. Bob, if you're here, come on down. We're going to talk to him a little bit. All right. Let me get my hair straight and
Oh.
everything. So let me talk real quick about. I've got another commercial to do. I think. Where am I? Luff and Associates. Can I talk about George Luff real quick? Oh my goodness.
Yes.
I learned something the other day. I was all angst up about my corporate taxes having to be done by March 15th. And he's like, relax. You're not due till the end of the month.
Oh.
Now, your personal's not till April 15th.
Right.
So, because I'm scared to death I'm going to have to owe money or maybe not owe money. But anyway, Luff and Associates is who I deal with. Been dealing with them for 25, 30 years. Come right on around, Bob. And so anyway, Luff and Associates is the accounting firm I deal with. They do a great job. His son Tyler now is actually grown up and graduated, and he's a CPA, and he's working with him. And George has a good team. They have 3 offices, Milford, Dover, and Rehoboth. And I'm going to give you a phone number in a minute that will reach any one of them. But the other thing that they offer that has went real well, that we have really enjoyed dealing with, is a payroll. So if you own a business, you know what it's like to try to keep up with everything and be bothered with payroll. It's already annoying enough that you have to pay your employees, let alone to have to do the payroll. So Luff & Associates offers a system called Easy Payroll. You don't have to deal with them for your accounting work. You can deal with them just for the payroll if you want. Whether you got 1 or 2 employees or 102 employees, they can help you out. So if you have any questions about Luff & Associates, it's 422-9699, 422-9699. They have an office in Dover, Milford, and Rehoboth. And on the web, it's Luff, L-U-F-F, CPAs.com. Okay, we're going to take a quick break for the weather, and we'll be back with more, and we're going to hang right with you here on My Cozy TV and Facebook Live. So, folks, if you are watching us today and would like to comment, go to Jim Weller on Facebook and tell us what you think of the show. We can't see it right now or anything, but we would love to talk to you.
Got a hand warmer if that helps.
Anyway, we'll talk to Bob for a minute. Bob Rothermel.
And we're back on the radio.
We're back on the radio. Here, I'm going to give you a glove to wear for a minute.
Yeah, I'm all right.
That
I'm all right,
Mike's
I'm all right.
cold, man.
I
All right.
do
I'm
have
not
spare
planning on
gloves.
being here that long.
All right, well, we only got you down
Oh,
for
it's-
20 minutes.
Oh boy.
All right, so Bob
That's my
Rothermel, who are you, where are you from, and what are you doing
Well,
here?
I'm an Ocean City resident. Lived
Okay.
here for 30-some years.
Oh, my
and,
goodness. You must love it by now.
Absolutely. I
Wonderful town.
found my wife here. And
Wait a minute. You found her here?
I found her here.
Really? How long ago was that?
It's 30 years this year.
You guys have been married 30
Yep,
years?
absolutely.
How's she feel about that?
Well, I'm not sure. I didn't talk to her about it this morning. You know, I'm on a day-to-day basis.
On a need-to-know. You're on a need-to-know basis.
Yeah.
Well, 30 years is quite an accomplishment.
Yep,
Congratulations.
thank you very much.
I mean, that's like a big, long stress test at the doctor's office.
Yeah.
Except much
and we've
more
both been
enjoyable.
through stress tests.
Yes,
haven't
we have.
Oh, yeah.
Now, you've had heart surgery?
Yes, I did. It's
how
about
many-
a year ago this month.
This is something I've learned, folks. Once you have heart surgery, men compare things like, well, how many stents did you have before your surgery, Bob?
None.
None. Okay.
None.
Well, I had
I
8.
went for the full Monty.
Oh, okay.
right away.
So, did you have a heart attack?
No, I did not.
Okay.
It was a stress test, and we found some blockages, and they said if you don't do this tomorrow, you are going to have a heart attack.
Really?
So, yeah, that was.
How'd that make you feel?
I'm ready to have a heart attack. I was like,
Wow. Did you think about I got to get everything in order? It never crossed
Didn't
your
have
mind?
time.
Didn't have time.
It was the surgery was done on Good Friday, and
Wow.
a year ago, and the day prior is when they said you better have this done.
Really?
Yep. There by the grace of God, we all go.
Yeah. So you had it done at Johns Hopkins.
Absolutely.
Johns Hopkins.
Yep.
Had you ever been there before?
Yeah, I had
Okay.
some surgery years ago at Hopkins, so
Okay.
I was excited about
Going back.
Going back. It's
Excited about going
well,
back.
you know, you
You gotta go somewhere.
There's a level of service that you
Right.
certainly enjoy.
All right. And so who was your doctor?
Zaire, I believe his name was.
Really?
Yeah.
And how many bypasses?
4.
4. Weren't you lucky? I needed 4, but I could only do 3. So,
Right.
So I have one artery still blocked. It's calcified, but I try not to think about it.
Right.
Because I related it to having 4 tires on your car, and one's going to pop anytime. You just don't know when.
And that's exactly
so
right.
I hate thinking about it. All right, let's not talk
Let's
about
move,
it.
think
move
about
on.
it.
Let's
Okay,
move
that's
on.
right. All
So
right.
you know what do? I do special events in the town of Ocean City.
really?
I'm a private event contractor. We partner with the city on many events.
Okay.
We do our own shows. I'm partnered with several other people.
Okay.
We do car shows and concerts, and
Really?
this year with the assistance of the mayor and city council, we've created an event called 100 Nights of Lights. From Memorial Day to Labor Day, we'll create an area downtown on the boardwalk at North
Okay.
Division Street, which is essentially Times Square for
Okay.
Ocean City.
City.
We're going to set up 12 searchlights, and every night at 9 o'clock, we're going to turn these searchlights on, and we'll beam the sky. We'll
Really?
ballyhoo the beach. Yeah, we'll paint the beach with colors, and every night from 9 to 11, every 20 minutes there'll be a 2 to 3 minute display. And so
Did you buy these lights?
yeah, that's our
You personally?
Yeah, our company did. Yeah.
Really?
Wow.
I missed that one.
Yeah,
That
so
sounds like a great
and what
opportunity.
for the past 5 years, we've been doing an event on the beach with a laser show with a beach ball and a 5-story beach ball. We've been doing that for every Sunday night for
Really?
for 5 years. Yeah, so it's
I would
been
think
exciting.
people like that. Now,
Yeah,
how
it
much
was
does it
great.
cost to be part of that?
We're working on our sponsorship opportunities right now.
Really?
So I'll take one of those business cards and I'll call you after.
Send me the info. But the people that watch it, do they have to pay?
No, absolutely
Oh, this
not.
is just an added benefit to people
added
of Ocean
value
City.
for the town.
Daggone.
Mayor and council have been very proactive in making sure that there's something
Hey.
for everyone.
I got to see the mayor in action firsthand the other day. He was here as they were talking about setting up for the parade and everything, the TV part. He's on his game. I mean, he's on his
Absolutely.
game. He cares about this town. I mean, wow. All right, there's somebody heard us.
That was
All right.
way more than
And we
4.
also do fireworks throughout the summer. We have
Out on the beach?
Out on the beach every Monday and Tuesday after July 4th. We do them downtown on the beach. Most Sundays at Northside Park at 125th Street, we do something called Sundays in the Park, and we follow them with fireworks.
Really?
And our one of our companies just got the July 4th fireworks for the next 3 years in Ocean City. So
Really?
We're
So
moving.
when the sun goes down, it doesn't mean
That's
the fun
exactly-
ends.
Oh, that's
That's
when
exactly right.
That's when it kicks
Yeah.
in, and it's free. I like all that.
Absolutely.
I mean, that's just a nice thing that the town is just proactively saying, "Hey, we want to do more for for our
exactly
people.
Right. That's exactly right. Look, you know it. It's a competitive marketplace out there, and there's a lot of places where people, from the Baltimore, Washington, Central Pennsylvania area can decide to spend their vacation dollars.
That's true.
And Ocean City
They have
wants to
many
make sure
options.
that we're first in line.
There you go. Wow. All right. Anything else you want to chit chat about?
We do concerts.
Okay.
We do.
Got anything big coming up you can share with us?
Well, we just finished Sarah Evans last month in the
Okay.
Performing Arts Center, and last December we did Celtic Yuletide for a Christmas show.
Okay.
We were very successful with that, and we have Under the Street Lamp. It's a doo-wop type show. The performers from Jersey Boys will be there, and it's called Under the Street Lamp, and it's retro. Never sounded so good. So it's,
do you happen to know this cool Bobby B guy?
I was just about to say, I
Bob
bet Bobby
Bachman.
B would like
Oh,
that.
Bob, yeah, I
We
know
call him
of
Cool
him.
Bobby
Yeah,
B.
they're in the trailer, yeah.
Oh, they are?
Yeah.
Hey, do you happen to know this name? Kevin Short. Does
I know
name?
that name very well.
And how do you know him?
We do a lot of shows together.
Really?
Yeah.
So he's quite a performer.
He's quite a performer and quite a character.
When he's in character. All right.
And
sounds
we
like
ha-
you're
and we have the
busy.
and we have the Beach Boys coming to the Performing Arts Center in August 23rd.
Are they?
Yep, absolutely. And we're working on a couple more shows.
No kidding.
Now,
What do you think of this show?
Oh, it's a great show.
Have
It
you
could
ever
be a
seen
little
anything
warmer.
like it? Oh, really?
Chilly reception.
We brought the heat. It's right here.
Yeah, I noticed where it's placed.
Well, I want to make sure it's working. I want to be the first to know when it goes off.
So are
All
you
right.
involved in the parade today?
I actually am not.
Okay.
I'm more of a participant or a spectator.
Oh,
so,
that's
Okay.
Got your seat ready?
Yeah, absolutely.
Good.
Wow. Well, we've met some people. We met one lady that where was she from? Somewhere Hartford County.
Hartford County.
Hartford County.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we met some other ladies. So everybody seems
It's
excited.
a great parade. It's been, it's grown every year. I've like I said, I've been in town for 30 years, and I've seen.
Have they
grow
had
from-
it for 30 years?
Not quite 30, but
You were just a teenager when you got here.
I had a black beard at the time.
Really? Wow, and you've been dyeing it gray?
Hey, yeah. Well,
Going for
makes
the
my
change.
wife feel better.
Right. All right. All right. Well, make sure you take a mug. Make sure you take a card. Did you take a card?
Take a
Because you
card.
can watch yourself later if you want
Awesome.
at
Awesome.
Weller does Delmarva. Are you going to talk to
Have
me
that
again
mug?
or no?
I'm going to try to, yes.
Okay. Is the mayor going to stop by?
I'm going to try to get him. I'm trying to reach him, but
All right.
he had agreed to
I'll
come
take
in.
the police chief if not,
Okay.
or the fire chief,
Okay.
or the head maintenance man.
But chief
Or-
is the running theme.
Right. Or we're just going to snag him off the street.
Yeah, that's worked out really
Yeah,
well.
so far everybody's been excited.
Yes,
it's
you've
a great
gotten
day.
really good folks.
Really good folks. Well, that's
Well, thank
all.
you very much.
That's all you attract. Thanks, Bob. Nice
All right,
meeting
have
you.
a great day.
And thanks
All
for
right.
your words of encouragement
All
when
right,
I
no
was
worries.
getting ready to have my surgery.
Absolutely.
All right, now we're going to continue on with Weller Does Delmarva, everybody. Again, we can't see what's going on Facebook. We'd love some feedback today. We'd just like to know. And if anybody is going by, blow your horn once, twice, 3, 4 times, something.
Yeah.
Just so we know you're awake when you're driving.
And
My
and
toes
Traffic
are
has really
freezing.
picked up too.
Traffic has picked up. Tomatoes catching up. Bubblegum sticking to the rail. Okay? Stock car races today. Georgetown Speedway. I think they start at 2 o'clock. Oh, now I'm getting a phone call.
You wanted feedback. That's
Yep.
one way to do
I
it.
can't take any phone calls. I'm sorry, folks. I did not get a permit to receive phone calls in Ocean City, so I
No.
cannot
You
take
gotta
phone
have
calls
that.
today. All right, now, am I on target? Am I not on target?
You're
I did
doing-
talk
you're
about
doing really
Luff and
well.
Associates. Let's do Mid-South Audio's commercial. This should be good because Kevin Short, El Presidente of Mid-South Audio, is in the truck.
I am.
And I have to be honest with you, Kevin's on blood thinners, and I wanted him to not be cold. Are you on blood thinners?
I am not on blood thinners, no.
Well,
There's
now
a-
you got something to look forward to.
No,
Ask
no.
Bob what it's like.
There's a mystic coolness about a disembodied voice anyway. So, I mean, it's kind of like Wizard of Oz,
Yeah,
kind of.
mystically cool is how I've often been referred to, actually. Most
Hey
of
there,
my-
how
most
you
of my
doing?
life.
Good morning to you.
Since
All right.
birth, right?
Yeah, that's exactly right.
What did he say? I didn't even listen to him.
He's been labeled mystically cool most of his life. Like he
Oh,
keeps
okay.
hearing it over and over. He's kind of tired of it.
Right. Well, you shouldn't have recorded it, Kevin. Hey, Mid-South Audio got a big event coming up, don't you?
Yes, we do.
April 3rd?
April 1st.
April 1st.
April Fool's Day. Yes.
I know. I was messing with you.
Okay.
I knew. I got the brochure right here. I got it memorized.
There you go. Well, good.
I could name every one of the speakers that are coming.
Quiz him.
Yeah.
Ask me what color the brochure is.
What color is the brochure?
It's purple.
It's okay. There you go.
It's right there, everybody. It's a must.
And you'll find three things on that brochure. That the sponsoring the sponsor church is Crossroad Community Church.
Yes.
And then of course inside all the people that are going to be presenting. But what we're really talking about is it's a worship production conference that we're going to have for people that are in the technical end of what we do in church on Sundays. When the people
like
that are
audio,
involved in audio and video
visual,
and lighting,
and video,
audio, video, and lighting. Yes, yeah.
AVL.
Yes.
AVL.
AVL, yeah.
Okay.
And this year, this is the third time we've done it. It's going to be bigger and better than ever. Crossroad has expanded. They've got a lot more room for us.
Well, they built a new building just for this, didn't they?
They did, as a matter of fact. Yeah.
That was nice.
They built a building that holds 2,000 people, and you're limiting this to 500?
We're limiting it to 500 because of class size and because we're doing so much hands-on.
Okay.
Actually, Bob, who just left, was your guest, he's bringing one of his stages there. We're going to have a stage outside, have a band performing live. We're going to we're going to demo live mixing outside on his stage. We'll have a mixing lab inside where there'll be 6 mixers set up, and you'll be able to mix on audio consoles, and they'll be doing the same thing for video and for lighting. So
all right. Now, what do they do? How do they get tickets? Where do they go?
They got to go to the sponsoring radio station, which is 88.7 The Bridge.
There's our bus.
That. There you go.
All right, it was a double-decker.
So anyway, 88.7 The Bridge is where you get tickets. They're $30. I think you can go to our website and get linked over to it, I believe.
How much are 3 tickets?
3 tickets would be $90.
We're ready for him. He can come right on up. 3 tickets would be $90. Would you do 4 for $120?
I hear that's the going rate, and and for the $30, you get a day of education, you get a day of networking, and you also get a free lunch.
Right.
So it is going to be a good day. So.
All right. Well, Kevin, I'd love to talk to you more, but I don't feel like it.
No.
The mayor has arrived.
So Rick's here. Okay, great.
All right, but you're doing a good job in there, okay?
Well, thank you.
Yeah,
and I've not had one complaint on you yet today.
Well, you haven't heard this yet.
But I haven't talked to enough people. Does everything seem all right from a technical point of view?
Everything is going well, yes.
All right, I say it's going weller.
Okay.
All right, the mayor is here. Rick, good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm great.
Welcome to Ocean City.
Oh, it's great to be here. It's a nice place. I might come back.
Oh, we've been snagging people off the street. They live all over. They bought places here. They love it.
Oh, yeah. I mean, and this weekend, we were out last night, and I'll tell you, every place was packed. And, it's not a typical Friday night in March. They're here for the parade today.
Yeah, the parade
and you're going to see them start lining up within the next hour or so.
I'm just curious. The parade's a couple hours long, isn't it?
It is.
All right. And about how many things? Is there 100 things?
There's about 115 entries, I think, this year.
Wow.
The parade starts at 62nd Street, then, of course, comes down Coastal Highway south to 45th Street, and we're the only parade that ends with an Irish festival right here at 45th Street Village.
It's a lot of fun.
It is a lot of fun.
There's
and
plenty
I
of
think
parking.
Look forward to it. Yeah, there's a lot to do in the area. It's funny. If you drove down the highway last night, at some of the different places like Secrets, you would see all the pickup trucks backed up to the very
getting
front
ready
space.
Reserving their spot
for tomorrow on parade day.
I haven't seen many pickups today with a hot tub in them, though.
Well, I'm not going to tell you you're not going to see it. It's a possibility. It's Ocean City, and we're celebrating St. Patrick's Day.
Yes, we
so
are.
Anything can happen.
That's right. It's going to be a lot of fun. It's nice. WRDE is broadcasting it. It's going to be live drone footage. I was at a studio where they were practicing with the drone, and it's really going to be neat how it's going to go right from that drone right onto TV for people to see. For me, that's
it's pretty cool.
Serious technology.
This is the second year that WRD has broadcast the parade, really taking it to another level.
Yeah.
I mean, you can watch this on the internet. We're really worldwide right now.
Yes, we are.
So that's pretty special for a St. Patrick's Day parade.
And we're worldwide right now.
Exactly.
To be honest with you. All right. Well, will you be hanging around? Can we talk again or no? I don't know.
Probably so.
right.
I'm here at the 45th Street Village. That's my
Okay.
job is to run things at the
Oh,
village.
really?
The
Okay.
band runs the parade itself. I'll take
Okay.
a quick ride up there to ride down in the parade. Then I'm going to.
Well, I'm here till 10. If
I'm
you
gonna
can
be back
stop back
pouring
again.
beer.
And I would like to give you a mug and one of our cards in case
Okay.
you want to watch the show.
Okay, I got your card.
Oh,
so,
okay.
we're good.
But if you want to see how we did.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you for stopping
Jim,
by.
thanks an awful lot.
Yep. You do a good job running the town.
Thank
How
you.
long have you been mayor?
Since 2008.
Oh, wow.
We've been doing
okay.
the parade. This is our 38th year.
Wow.
And I'm also double as the president of the Delmarva Irish American Club, of course, who puts on the parade,
Oh.
and the co-chair of the parade. Those are my real jobs, too.
Okay.
So, got a lot going on in Ocean City.
Well, you got it going on, so you got a good team. Thank you for stopping by.
Thank you very much, Jim.
All right,
Thank
thank you.
Thank you for having us.
Okay. All right, that was the mayor of Ocean City. So anyway, the parade starts at noon. The TV people kick off at 11:30. Thank you. And if Bob Backman wants to come out again, it's up to him. We'll work him over a little bit. Kevin Short, I did mention, is the owner of Mid-South Audio. I forgot to mention his business, and I get in trouble with his legal department if I don't mention his business.
Yeah,
MidSouthAudio.com. And he's been in business 28 years. And when you look at him, you say, gosh, he must have just been a kid when he started. He's so youthful looking. So anyway, and his phone number is 856-6993. But that event on April 1st is a must-attend event. Actually, I don't really want to learn anything new, and I still think I'm going to go just for the heck of it. Because there's going to be vendors there with stuff for sale. There's going to be door prizes. The food, I'm not sure. It could be crab cakes or crab imperial. It could simply be hot dogs. I have no idea, but I heard there's free napkins with the lunch.
There you go.
It
All
sounds
right.
like such a good event. Even if you don't want to learn something, I think you'll end up accidentally learning
Well, it's only
something.
$30.
Yeah.
I mean, how can I go wrong? And you can. There's 2 classes. There's 6 classes that you could attend for $30 total.
That's exactly
exciting.
right.
All
Yep.
right. Did I get it right, Kevin?
And the 4 breakout classes, you have 14 different subjects to pick from.
Wow.
Really?
Yeah. So it's going to be it's going to be a great day.
Now, when you say 14 different subjects, you're saying I would teach that class and I just picked from one of 14 subjects?
You would attend that class.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Hey,
yeah.
do we look okay out here?
You look great.
Okay.
You
I
look
just wanted-
marvelous. Yeah. You've never looked better. In fact, the contrast between the face and the hat, or the whole helmet thing that you're looking through, that's you got it going on.
It's almost like a faux
I'm
hair
color
look.
coordinated too.
Yeah.
Black gloves, blue hat.
Like
Yeah.
faux hair. Like if Jim
Did I
Weller
mention how
had
warm
hair.
it was in here? It's nice. They
Is
keep
it?
coming in. Your guests keep walking in and out of here, though, and opening the door. It's kind of annoying.
I think they want to
Rainbows.
actually make sure we're on the air.
Okay. All right.
Because to just look at this right here, you're like, is this really a show or just some people with a microphone? I'll tell you one thing. We've had the horn honks, though. So if anybody is watching on TV or listening, just go out in your driveway and honk your horn. How about that?
Just for
If your
fun.
car's in the garage, just go honk the horn.
You know, the mayor didn't talk long. That was not a lot for a politician.
Well,
I
he's
should
had a
hold him
busy
longer.
day.
I figured he was good for an hour.
He looked over there and saw that temperature, 29.95.
Now, Kevin, I know you can't see it in that really nice warm truck,
You're right.
but the proportion of folks wearing green is really kind of starting to speed up. A lot of green wearing, definitely here to attend the parade. Folks are starting to walk by.
I
Like more and
noticed
more.
of the 2 hosts of the show that one is coordinated for. St.
I'm
Patrick's
green
Day.
with envy.
Oh, green. Okay.
I'm envying the people in the truck.
One of my
I'm going to
approximate
snag
30
these ladies coming. You watch.
Yeah, one of my approximate 32 layers is
They're
green.
coming.
Okay. All right.
They look
One
like
of
power
them.
walkers. All right,
They-
Amy, let's get these ladies
Yeah,
over. Have
they're-
you all got a minute to talk to us on
they've
TV?
got matching head.
Come right on around
Come on
here.
up.
Come on up. Up, she's coming.
Oh,
Her friend's
come
saying,
on up,
I ain't
come
got
on
time to. Come on up. We're on TV.
Oh, look.
Oh, my
Look,
gosh.
look, they're on their way to a 5K. Are you guys going to run or walk?
They're
Okay.
walking.
I didn't know
Okay.
there was a race. If I'd have known there was a
You'd
race,
be there.
I would have maybe
I'm
gone
glad
and
you
done that
didn't
and
know.
then come back.
All right, so we'll take any feedback today. I'd love some comments on Facebook if you would. Listen, I want to mention some of my Facebook pages. First of all, I'm the Jim Weller from Delaware. And the only reason I say that, there's a jimweller.com who's from Alaska, and he keeps getting emails from me and has to forward them to me. But sooner or later, he'll know all my business. So anyway,
and if he doesn't know, he'll just ask you.
Right. So I'm
I'll
Jim
ask
Weller from Delaware. When you look at me, your mind immediately thinks you would spell Jim G-Y-M. I'm a physical fitness guru. In other words, when people look at me, they just are like, gosh, you're the epitome of fitness. So anyway, I'm just letting you know it's J-I-M on Facebook. Jim Weller. Gosh, it's right on the screen, too. Anyway, if you would want to be my friend on Facebook, friend requests are free, okay? It's the acceptance form that gets you. But we've got Weller Does Delmarva. We would love for you to like that show. Weller's Sheds and Carports, Weller's Utility Trailers, live with Walls and Weller, Delaware low-digit surf tags, and there's something else, and I forgot what it was. Hey, do you know my next guest is in the heating business? Sean from First Class Heating and Air is in the heating business, and he is coming down, I believe, to spend some time with us, and we're going to talk heat and air conditioning with him in just a little bit. Colin Walls looks very busy, very preoccupied. Okay. So anyway, I will say this. Colin is down here with his son, Colin II, and he's got a whole lot of people working with him today. But he is producing this parade for WRDE. Like, they have hired him to make it all happen, okay? Like, he didn't hire the parade people, okay? The parade doesn't belong to Colin. I'm talking about all the people in the truck and the cameras and the tripods and the wires and so on and so forth, okay? Colin's in charge of getting the sun to come out, and it's doing a good job and all that. That's Catch It Live, okay? He also owns a business called Walls Service Center, and it's in downtown Milford. And you hear me talk about it week after week after week after week because you got to keep promoting. And
well, they do great work.
They do great work. You know how long he's been in business?
I do not know.
59 years.
Wow.
Is that
well?
Is
it
that
shows
amazing?
In the quality of work that he does. It shows. He knows. You know, his technicians know. He knows what he's doing. And we've never been
5 days there.
Yeah, we've never been disappointed.
What kind of work do you get done at Walls?
Well, I'm going to tell you one of my favorite stories of Walls. Well, I've got two really good Walls Service Center stories.
We're only going to let you tell one.
One of my favorites is...
well, that was a very good story.
Thank
Amy.
you.
Do you have anything else?
To save some money, we went, and while we were getting our tires rotated, we also got some work done at a not Walls Service Center. Just oil change. We didn't think it was a big deal. We started having what seemed like horrible trouble with our car.
Okay.
We had figured out in our heads what it was. It was going to be horrible to... So it was going to be really expensive. We thought it was going to be really expensive.
Okay.
Took it to Walls, and it was the quality of the oil filter that was put on.
Oh, I know.
Yes.
I don't know your story. I know another story.
Yes.
Same thing. Somebody else went somewhere.
And so you know, to save a couple of bucks, the other place put a cheaper
And that
oil
what it
filter
literally
on.
was a couple bucks.
Yes, yes, a couple of bucks, and we took it to Wall Service Center in beautiful downtown Milford.
And they rechanged your oil, put a good quality
Yes.
oil filter, and you're good to go.
And we really thought we were going to have to the kind of damage, the trouble we were having with the car, it wasn't running right. We thought we were going to have to change the transmission.
It was low on oil.
It was bad.
Yeah.
And it was just to save a couple of bucks. So
this is
quality,
something that Colin talks about a lot,
Yes.
Amy. Quality parts. And you say to yourself, well, how would I know the difference?
I don't.
Here's a dead giveaway. At Wall Service Center, it's a family-owned, locally operated business. There's your dead giveaway. If it's a big box store, if it's a big non-personal company, they've got people in there counting the beans. And what that means is they're looking for the cheapest parts to use. But if you're talking about a small place like Colin Walls where he's there, he's on the scene, his son is there, now the fourth generation, quality parts, quality people doing a good job. 422, go ahead.
He cares about you coming back.
Yes, he does.
So he's not going to leave you.
All right. Well, anyway, 422-8110. We're going to take a quick break, and we're going to have a commercial. And tell me what you see in this commercial when I come back, okay? Here we go. Take it away, guys. All right, everybody, I want to tell you one more thing that Weller sells, and we sell a lot of these in a year's time, okay? They're barrels. These are plastic barrels. This one here is perfect for rain barrels, okay? This is like a 55-gallon plastic barrel, all right? These are $20 each, 2 for $35, okay? I've had people buy these and make like docks. They have like a little pond, and so they build a dock and put like 6 or 8 of these underneath it to keep it to make it float. All right, so we have those. Then we have another one here, a little bit smaller. We have a lot of people buy these, and they store feed and grain and things like that in them. And we also have, in a bigger version, too, we've actually had people buy these and put clothing and things like that and ship things overseas to another country to other people. So whatever you have a need for a barrel, these are used barrels, but they're in great condition, as you can see. So you got $20 each, 2 for $35 for this one and that one. Then the one in the middle is only $17.50 each, and 2 for $30. So if you need a barrel, we've got barrels, okay? So come on in. Who in the world are we? We're Weller's Utility Trailers, Route 13 in Bridgeville. Phone number 302-337-8228, 337-8228, Wellers.com on the web. Come on into Wellers and say hi, browse through the showroom, meet the guys, see what all we've got to offer. Check out our trailers and sheds and carports and swing sets and garages and kayaks and gazebos and dog kennels and chicken coops and who knows what. We even sell Scotch tape, all right? So we have a little bit of everything. So come on in and check us out. It's Wellers.com on the web, Wellers Utility Trailers on Facebook. Other than that, I got to go. Everybody, that was a barrel of laughs. We sell barrels. We've sold barrels. We've sold them plastic barrels to people that put things in them and ship them overseas, like clothing, to ship it to their family. It's really odd. We've had people come in and buy a whole trailer load of barrels. We've had people buy some of those barrels for rain barrels, and I've had people buy some of those barrels for docks, like a floating dock. They would take those barrels. I see Sean is here. Sean, come on up and around. We are going to talk to Sean in a minute from First Class Heating and Air. He's a great guy, good supporter of the show, and a good sport for coming down this morning. It's freezing out.
Emphasis on heating, right?
Emphasis on heating, yes. Yeah, he's like, where has this cold weather been all winter? We need it.
It would have been nice.
Yeah. How are you today?
I'm doing great. How you doing?
Good. Thank you so much for coming down.
Absolutely.
I tried to. Did you get my text messages?
I did, yes.
I gave you every opportunity.
I wasn't going to back out of it. This is
All
always
right.
a great spot to be.
So First Class Heating and Air. Now, you do work in Maryland,
We
right?
do. Quite a lot, yes. Yep.
All right. And today would be a good day for somebody to have made sure their stuff was working right.
Absolutely, yeah. This is, unfortunately, we haven't had a whole lot of cold yet this winter.
Correct.
So, now that they're getting tested, I guess
Right.
as best they can. Especially when we have temperatures like we're having. When a week you can go between air conditioning and heat, which is very unusual for February and March, but we've had it happen. I know I've come home a couple days and my air conditioner has been running or the dehumidifiers have been running. And so back and forth like that is not great on any equipment. So you
Oh,
wanna
no,
make
I
sure
think it's actually probably harder on your equipment.
It definitely
you
is,
know.
yeah. So you definitely want to make sure it's working to, best it can and make sure it's tuned up and ready to go. But, hopefully soon enough we're going to be forgetting about the cold and talking about the warm. So,
Right.
I mean, that's what the best part about the spring and all that is, the anticipation of that.
Now, people can call you just to service their heater or air conditioner, even if they didn't buy it from you.
That's correct. Yeah, yeah. We service all brands, all makes of systems, even if even new houses. That's most people sometimes don't understand that. They think, oh, I got a brand new system, I don't need to do anything for it until 5, 6, 10 years down the road. Yeah.
Right.
One thing that's really important is all systems and all manufacturer warranties do require the systems get maintained
Yes,
and
they
serviced
do.
at least once a year. So that doesn't necessarily mean, I know a lot of people say you have to have a maintenance agreement. A maintenance agreement is the best way to go. You're going to have a couple times out there. These units run a lot. They typically run 300 plus days a year. So you want to make sure that it is, when you need it, it's not going to break down on you and it's all set.
And then you got to pay for a service call.
Right.
Or if you got the service agreement, they
Right,
come
you're
out
already
twice
out
a
there.
year and service it. Don't you go up the ladder as far as priority when somebody calls in
Absolutely.
with a problem?
Yes. Yep.
You
yeah,
know.
you get first service on that side of it.
A discount
You
on
get a
anything
discount
else you
on
get
any
done?
parts if it's not under warranties. All new systems should have warranties, but that's another thing. If you haven't had a service, you have basically a brand new house, and you don't have anyone maintaining your equipment, and you
Might be worth
may
talking
think
to
you
you
have
guys.
a 10-year warranty on it. You may not. If it hasn't been serviced in a while, you could go in there, and some manufacturers say, now there's no history of maintenance on this. We're going to not warranty that part. So
And you might
it's
have a
big.
brand new house and have no idea
Have no
who put it
idea.
in.
Exactly right.
Because the contractor just probably got whoever had the best deal.
It's typically how that works.
And so you really don't know what you got. But service agreements are very inexpensive. I have them. I like them.
Yep.
What I like about it is whether I go touch that thermostat and I'm looking for heat or air, I don't have to wonder or worry.
Exactly
In
right.
other words, before I had it, I'm always like, oh, how did the air conditioner work last? Oh, I remember it wasn't working just right. where this just keeps everything. And plus, you check the filters too. That's
Exactly.
just a good healthcare concern.
You check the filters, you clean out the condensate lines on gas systems. They check that to make sure there's no carbon monoxide leaks. Make sure everything's, and make sure you're not burning too much propane or oil or natural
electricity.
Gas. Or electricity, exactly. It's just a waste of energy in that matter. So they
money.
go through all that exactly.
Yeah.
So you're really it's a good thing to have. All our new systems obviously come with maintenance agreements. We do get that for at least the first year on there, and we can work with you on all aspects of that to make sure it's right. Whether it's an oil system, whether it's ductless units, whether it's geothermal, anything.
And you work on whether it's propane or natural gas.
Absolutely. Yep.
All right.
There's a lot of houses and a lot of places now that are converting over from.
Well, I was going to
propane
ask
to
you that.
natural.
So let's say somebody's got natural gas coming their way, and they're going to convert, but they need things converted over. Do you do that?
We do that on certain customers. A lot of the gas companies are hiring contractors.
Oh,
To do
okay.
that. I will say that if you have a contractor that you're working with, if you have a maintenance agreement with a certain company and they are doing the conversion, probably better off to have your company that's been working on that equipment forever, especially if it's under warranties,
yes,
to do
good
that
idea.
conversion for you. Most new systems, pretty much anything that's new and gas-wise, do come set up as natural gas, and we have to convert that to propane in the field. So, those systems are ready to go as soon as when natural does come in there. So I know some people have always said, I want to hold off. I don't want to do anything yet. I'm just going to limp this through because I know in the next year or two they're going to have natural gas here. You don't have to worry about that. You can get it replaced. You can have it taken care of. And when that time comes, when they do convert over, then you can put it right back to natural and be ready to roll. So
now, if somebody has something unexpected come up and it's a little more than they got in their checking account, you offer financing
Absolutely,
plans too, don't you?
We finance probably close to 70% of our customers.
Really?
It's anymore. I mean, the statistics that they show honestly are almost scary about what people have in savings and what is available to them and just cash on hand. And unless you've been planning and budgeting and all that, which you don't think about these systems. You walk in the house and it's warm. You walk in it's cold. You never think about it. But until you have that, some people have it budgeted and ready to go, but most of us can't come up with it. And the prices are, these systems are expensive. They're investments in your home. One of the most expensive things you can put in, but they're also one of the most important things you have to have in there too. So, we have financing options basically for anyone. We've got different programs. We have obviously some great 0% options up to 60 months.
Oh, wow.
But we also have some other if credit is a problem, or if overextended, or there's we have other programs. We deal with quite a lot of opportunities to get a comfortable monthly payment in there, at least get you some heat and air till you can get some other things straightened around and all that too. So
and the nice thing about a new system is you may see some energy savings, which will help you pay the payment.
We've seen that a lot, where the monthly payment for what you're paying for either propane or electric, converting it over, your monthly payment on there, you actually save from what you were paying in electric costs or propane costs before. So it's almost a wash.
Right.
And then obviously after that's paid off, then you have a positive cash flow back into your account, which is great. And the other side of that is you have comfort that you may not have had before.
Correct.
There are rooms
or
that are
quieter.
Yeah, exactly. There are rooms that you can use that you couldn't use before because there was always hot or cold. So it's really a great thing to have, and it's a peace of mind. And you don't have to worry about it again. For the next 10 or 12 years, depending on the systems, you have full warranties. You have everything else on there. So it's really, really good.
And your guys are all trained. Yes. Your vehicles are lettered. I know that sounds silly, but today's world, you want to know who's knocking on the door.
Exactly.
You want to know who's driving up.
Exactly. Yeah. And that's very, very true. I mean, you don't know anything anymore. Every time you turn around, you see different things in the news and different scams that are going on, and there's different people that are doing things that they shouldn't be doing. And we do background checks. We're affiliated with as a company. We're affiliated with Home Depot, so we do quite a lot. We have 8 stores that we do work for. All our employees that do anything with Home Depot have to be a background checked and certified. So we are all badged, but it's also something we do as a company as well. So we know that that when a first-class truck pulls up in your driveway, they're going to be background checked. They're going to be certified. They're going to be okay to be in your house.
Right.
We don't have to worry about that. We don't sub out work to other vendors.
They're your own
employees. They're all own employees. And all that. And you're going to see the same people. You're going to see the same technicians.
I agree.
Year in and year out.
And they kind of remember.
Yeah,
I find that I remember last time I was here and this and that. And they're very attentive to detail.
Yes.
I like that.
Yeah. So it's a very good. It's a good close niche company. We really, work well together. All the employees are great. We have an unbelievable talent. Probably, I would say the best on the shore.
And I'll tell you what else I like. I've said it before, but it seems trivial, but it really matters to me. Time is important to me. And so when I call, I get a human being answers the phone 24/7.
Absolutely.
And I know it sounds silly because some people are comfortable with it. I'm just not anymore. I used to leave a message for who I used to deal with, and then I would hope and pray that they got the message and that it recorded and that they're not on vacation or they don't forget to check or they're sick for 3 days and they don't even check their with first class. I mean, when I call, I get a person, I get a call back. Look, it looks like we're going to be here about then. They'll even call me before they come in case I'm not home so I can get home.
Right. Yeah,
I like the accommodations of it all.
It's important. I mean, no one can sit around and wait for a 5-hour window anymore.
Right.
No one can, and you have to know. Everyone has a life. Everyone has something that they have to do. So we try to be as accommodating as possible. And obviously, when temperatures get crazy and things, the timing is a little nuts. But we still get it done. Contract customers get right in there. Other customers get in there. But more importantly, like you said, you're talking to somebody. If for something happens and somebody's running behind, you'll get a phone call from the office and say, hey, they ran into this problem. They will be there, but we're going to push it back here. They should be.
But
there
it's
about
comforting
to
just know they're coming.
That way you're not sitting around there going, all right, now I just got to wait another few hours, or that you can go and do something if you have to do. But we try to accommodate everything that we can in that.
Now, people that are listening, you're a salesperson. Is that correct?
I am a comfort advisor.
Comfort advisor. There you go.
I love that.
A comfort advisor. I do love that. But in all honesty, before that, you personally have worked on systems.
I have, yeah. Yep. I started off as a helper.
Okay.
So we're kind of all the way up through there for install, through service, through all aspects of it. So.
And now you're a comfort advisor.
So you're not just the comfort advisor. You've been through every step. You can understand every single.
Yeah, and it just makes things easier when you're getting into it. Looking at jobs and looking at what it's going to take to install that. How it's going to go. That's
the
always
logistics.
It kind of helps me out with it. It also kind of makes it a little bit better for our installers.
Right.
I have been on the other side of that where somebody said, "Oh yeah, we can do it," and then when you go out to do it, you're like, "How are we supposed to do this?" But obviously there's things you always run into, and there are problems with that. But if you have a full appreciation of that, and I definitely appreciate what these guys do day in and day out. In the middle of a summertime in a 130-degree attic, or in the wintertime when it's like this outside and they're on a rooftop. It's brutal conditions.
Reality-based comfort advising.
Well, and what I find, though, is when you would talk to me, I was like, this guy really knows what he's talking about. He's just not read a bunch of brochures.
Right.
He's touched it. He's worked on it. And I think that's the difference between maybe dealing with you and dealing with somebody who's just a salesperson. Or just a comfort advisor, in other words. So.
And the other side of it, there are people that are just in sales. All they care about is that bottom line number.
Right.
You want this? Okay, this is an extra of this, and it's an extra of that, and it's about a margin. It's about a number. We look at every aspect because no job is exactly the same. I don't care where you're going to go into. Even if you have 20 homes that are all built, every home is going to have something a little bit tweaked different. The needs of the people in there is going to be different. The comfort levels are going to be different. The allergies and the different problems in the house are all going to be different from families. So
whether they got kids or pets or who knows what. All right, 934. Let's give out the area code since we're in Maryland.
Yeah, 302-934-8900. Our website's firstclasshvac.com. That's all spelled out. Plenty of good information. There are links to financing options. There's links to all the brands that we carry, all the different types of systems we have in there.
I don't want to cut you short. Is there anything else you want to say?
No, hope you have a wonderful day. It's going to hopefully
enjoy the weather.
Wind will slow down a little bit, but
are you staying?
I will be back for it.
Are you really?
Yep. Yeah, I try to come. I live very close, so for me this is a fun thing to have, and I try to get there every year. But
did you bring chairs with you so you could set them
jogged
up?
Here.
No,
did you jog here?
I did not.
Oh, okay.
It would warm me up a little bit more. I would have got really wet if I jogged. I had to come through the water.
Oh.
I will be back and probably be more towards the 45th Street Village area than.
All right.
Than
Well, the mayor was just here. Have you met
I saw
the mayor?
him. Yes.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah,
all right. They got a lot of stuff going on in
Ocean
Ocean City. I'll say that.
This is the beginning of the season for us. I think this is the big kickoff weekend. So this is always the fun time, and it goes from here out. We just get ready.
Just takes off.
Yep. Absolutely.
All right. Well, thank you for
Appreciate
coming.
It. Thank you all.
All right, and I'll see you when I see you.
Sounds great.
All right, that was Sean, First Class Heating and Air, 934. I forgot it already. 8900. I didn't forget it. I'm messing with all of you. 934-8900. I've said it 1,000 times. They're good people. If you have any questions, feel free to call me. I've dealt with them on many, many, many jobs, and I'm very happy. I got rental properties and business properties in my own home, and they just do a lot of stuff. And they also do plumbing. I forgot to mention that.
Well, the background check thing. If you've got kids at home and you've got a worker in, you don't. If you've got multiple kids, maybe that's a comfort for any parent.
Right.
That, if my kids are going crazy and I can't keep an eye on all of them.
Right. There's nothing to worry about.
Yeah, that's a very comforting thing.
Yep. I like it. They come to the door and they introduce themselves. They're just good people. Now, that was Sean from First Class Heating and Air. I do want to talk about one more company that I love dealing with, and this is a friend of mine. We call him Dr. T, okay? Dr. Trillia, Peninsula Chiropractic Center, our good friend down in Seaford, and he gets the kinks out. So he's a chiropractor, and he's a good guy, and he's a good friend, and he's a good chiropractor. He has another doctor that works with him named Dr. Bud, but Dr. T owns Peninsula Chiropractic Center, been in business, I'm going to say 30-plus years. I don't want to make him look old. Doesn't look a day over or something. But anyway, no, Dr. T is a good guy. And but it's like a wellness center because they don't just do chiropractic care. They also do massage therapy. And it's really therapy. In other words, so if you have something wrong with you, you might see the chiropractor. And then the chiropractor will say, okay, talk to the massage therapist and say, this is what I need you to concentrate on.
And some nutrition stuff, too, don't they?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's like a wellness. But, I mean, if you look at him, he's a pretty fit guy.
I love his perspective.
Fifth-degree black belt, just in case you need to know that.
I won't mess with him.
Okay.
But I loved his perspective on middle age should be 60.
Yes.
Not 40. We think of it as 40. He thinks it should be around 60.
60.
Yeah.
Yep.
60 to 80 is actually what he said.
Right.
That's pretty. I love that.
But chiropractic care is so amazing. I mean, I don't know if, do you ever go to a chiropractor?
I haven't. I really probably should.
You really need to. As much as you run.
Yes.
Because I really believe this. I believe going to a chiropractor once a month is just a good idea.
Yeah.
It really is because everything's affected by it. I mean, your eyes, your brain, your circulatory system, whether you catch colds easier. Like if you're getting a cold, an adjustment can help you get over it quicker.
That's amazing.
But everything has got to do with your circulatory, whatever that word is.
Circulatory system.
Hey, one more thing they have is a hydrotherapy table. It's the neatest thing. You lay in it, and you swear you're in water, but you're not getting wet or anything, and it's just a really neat massage thing. It's really cool. It's probably therapeutic. But they also take most insurances. If you were hurt in a car accident, a lot of times you don't have any deductibles or anything. But there's a lady named Joyce that works down there. If you have any insurance-related questions, you give her a call, 629-4344, 629-4344, and say, hey, Joyce, just listen to Jim. I got this particular insurance. What's it cover? What's it not cover? Because it also covers some of the massages, too. Some insurance does. Now, another thing, we got this offer. It's a really good offer. You should take advantage of it, Amy.
I should.
Here's the offer.
I haven't even heard it yet.
If you mention Jim Weller or Weller Does Delmarva, and you give a call, you can have a consultation with Dr. T or Dr. Bud, not an assistant, with one of the doctors, and sit down and say, listen, I've been experiencing this or that or whatever it is, and I've been to other chiropractors with no resolve, or I've never been to a chiropractor, and I want to know, will chiropractic help me? They will sit down and talk to you, and if not, they'll steer you in the right direction. No charge, no deductible, nothing going to be on your insurance.
That's nice.
One-time free consultation. Just give a call, 629-4344. Like them on Facebook if you would, Peninsula Chiropractic Center. And on the web, it's peninsulachirocenter.com. Now, I need to know, what are we going to talk about next, Amy?
Next.
I need a spa sponsor.
My job is a spa sponsor?
I do. I need a spa sponsor.
What does that mean?
Okay, I've got some people that I would like to give a gift of a spa treatment.
Oh.
Okay, so what does, and they're ladies, so what does a lady get done at a spa? Isn't it like what's your nails called?
Well, that's a manicure and pedicure.
Okay, pedicure is your feet or your animal? Your feet.
Pet.
Well, you said pedicure.
Well, you got to cure your pet. That's more of a veterinarian.
So I need a spa sponsor. I have some people that I want to give a day at the spa to as a gift.
Like facials.
Right.
And,
Okay. So I'm looking for somebody that owns a spa that says, you know what? I would swap you some spa time for advertising time. Okay?
That's nice.
So basically, you would give me some spa treatments. I would give them to these people that I want to give them to. They would go, and then we would talk about your business and promote you. And you say, well, who's listening? Well, let me tell you something.
Right.
You cannot get this big of an audience anywhere, because here's what we have to offer. We're on Delaware 105.9 Radio. That's live. We're there now. We're on Facebook Live, Jim Weller.
Right.
We're at wellerdoesdelmarva.com. And then we're on My Cozy TV, which is huge. Right. And that is on Comcast and Mediacom and over the air. So if you buy an ad on this show, that's how much. So it's not like you're just buying a radio ad. It's not like you're just buying a TV ad. And then you say, well, gee, that sounds interesting. Well, here's where the deal gets sweller, Amy, because we keep all the shows at my Facebook page, and we keep them at Weller Does Delmarva. And we can look at them today, and you go back a week from now, and the numbers have changed. So if you buy an ad in my show, you get more than one ad.
It's not just in that moment.
It's like the gift
living.
that just keeps on giving. It's amazing.
And if you say something amazing, say that you have that moment, so every once in a while.
And it goes viral.
It's a gem, and you're like, this is exactly the way I want to describe my business. You could refer back to that. You could refer customers to that.
That's right.
You could refer.
Yes. You can use it. That's right.
Yes.
Right. You're excellent point.
Yes.
So if you were on with me, or I just talk about your business, you could then you could use that on Facebook.
Right. Absolutely. And keep referring to folks. It's getting busy here.
It's amazing.
It's very exciting.
It's amazing. It's huge.
It is.
Okay.
Lots of green.
I can't see what time it is. Can you tell me? 8:51.
It is 8:51.
Oh my gosh! I'm almost done with my radio time.
9 minutes.
9 minutes left on the radio.
Yes.
So for those listening on Delaware 105.9, we thank you so much, Fran, back at the studio. We're in our final 9 minutes. I do want to say 8 minutes. I'm sorry. And who's counting? But anyway.
There you go.
Weller's Utility Trailers is going to be open today. Brooks Ritter has been on vacation, and there's been a real concern with whether the store was open while Brooks was gone or not. The store has been open. I know that he is an integral part of the company, and we can't do without him, but for 1 week we have survived. Okay? So, Brooks, we have missed you. We have let many things pile up in your absence.
I'm missing him today.
Are you?
I'm missing him today.
He does a lot, doesn't he, Kevin?
I was missing him at 3 a.m. when I got up.
Because Kevin Short is our Brooks Ritter for today. He's filling in, and when he gets done here, we're going to send him on to Weller's Utility Trailers in Bridgeville.
I'm leaving here and going to the Guess Who concert at Dover Dam.
Oh, okay.
That's where I'm off to.
All right. But anyway, Kevin, we thank you. Now, don't leave us yet. We're going to hang till 10.
I know, we're here.
Okay.
Even behind us, there's activity. Like in
Yes.
front of us, behind us, to the left, to the right.
Everywhere.
So much stuff going on.
There is. It's a happening town. I'm going to buy a condo
I've
down
noticed
here.
that since I got here today, the sun's come up.
I noticed that
And
as well.
Kevin, I think the tide came in.
Yeah, probably did.
I think you missed that too.
There you go. Yeah.
So Weller's is open today till 1 o'clock. We have had a really good year so far. So thank you to everybody that's bought trailers. We got people, our average customer, at least 50% of them travel 100 miles or greater. What they love at Weller's is the way we treat them. We talk to them like they're human beings. We spend time with them. We don't stand inside and point out the window. We go outside with you. But the other thing is we have a selection like you're not going to find anywhere. So if you're looking for a 6x12 trailer, we've probably got 4 or 5 different brands and probably 10 or 12 different combinations. Longer, wider, taller, different weight ratings, different options, and so on. So we are the trailer place. We encourage you to shop around. Go to our competitors. They're good people. We like them all. They like us. We're friendly with all of our competitors. But when it comes down to buying it, like you can visit all of our competitors, but when it comes to buying the trailer, that's where the rubber meets the road, and Weller's wants your business. Wellers.com is the website. Phone number, since I'm in Maryland, I'm going to use the area code. 302-337-8228. And toll-free for me would be 1-302-337-8228. 8228, okay?
And you really do have a great team of people who are going to match the right trailer with the right person.
Correct.
You really have a great team that really cares about making sure somebody gets exactly what they need.
They care.
Yeah,
well,
they really do.
They live in the community.
They do.
They interface with everybody, and they're from here, and they're with me. You know, and the good thing about it, Weller's, everybody there is staying there. They're all long-term employees. So they're not trying to just sell you something. They're trying to connect you with the right trailer for the right need at the right price, and the right time is now.
Right.
That's my only pitch. All right, where are we at on time? We're good.
doing
Oh, we
good.
got a whole
5
another
minutes.
5 minutes.
Yeah,
My
we do.
gosh, I can just relax and slow down.
Right.
So anyway, please, folks, don't forget. I forgot all about talking about Joe. Joe from Tamborelli's in
Oh,
Greenwood.
the update.
I want to give
well,
you
know,
an update.
You
Okay.
saved it for last. That's
I
probably
did.
good.
This is our friend Joe Randazzo, and he is the owner-operator of Tamborelli's in Greenwood. A lot of you heard me talk about him last week. He has suffered a severe stroke. He was having some hearing problems and then had a surgery that some things went wrong. He is going to recover, but he's got a long recovery ahead of him. I have lost my notes because they're over here.
Yeah.
Anyway, and I just want to let you know that if you'd like to send him a card or a letter or just a word of encouragement, they have started a Facebook page just called Joe Strong. No gap, just the word Joe and the word Strong.
All
you look
one
it
word.
up, all one word. And he has settled in. He is into physical therapy now. And if you want to send him a card or a word of encouragement, you can do it through Facebook, Joe Strong. Just look it up there. Or the address would be P.O. Box 807 in Greenwood. If you want to just send him a note or a word of encouragement, they'll get it there. But the most important thing is visit his restaurant, Tamborelli's in
Yes.
Greenwood. Great pizza, pasta, salads, subs, turkey subs, cheesesteaks, chicken cheesesteaks, all that kind of stuff. And they're right downtown Greenwood. Lunch or dinner. They're not open on Sundays, but they're open 6 days a week. All made from scratch. Good quality food. Tamborelli's in Greenwood.
Yeah.
And look him up on Facebook, Joe Strong, and you'll see posts where they're giving you updates. And like that page and be praying for Joe and his family.
Yes.
He has, like I say, was having a procedure done, and everything that could go wrong went wrong,
Right.
and he did have a severe stroke.
And
So,
what was that page again?
Joe Strong, all
All
one
one
word, Joestrong, Joe Strong, and you can comment there.
Yeah.
He sees the comments, and his family appreciates your prayers, and his business could use your support. So they're there. His team's doing a great job.
Yeah.
I mean, not that we don't need Joe, but they're moving right along there. I eat there as often as I can.
Great
So,
food. Great food
pizza,
there.
takeout,
Yes.
dine in. They have
Yes.
a room in the back if you have a larger crowd.
Yeah.
It's Tamborelli's in Greenwood, Delaware. Now, we are winding up on the radio, so stick with us. If you're listening on the radio, switch over to the Jim Weller live stream on Facebook,
Right.
or go to wellerdoesdelmarva.com, or My Cozy TV, Comcast 204, Mediacom 99, and over the air at 31.2. Going to be with you a whole nother hour. Going to talk about Walls Service Center. We're going to talk about Live with Walls and Weller. We might have Bob Rothermel, or
Yeah.
we might have the mayor, or we might just snag some people as they're going by.
Yeah.
So anyway, look at these people in these
I
cars.
know.
And that's
They-
going to do
they're-
it for the radio.
All right, so thank you, everybody, to the radio audience. Going to take a commercial break, and we'll be back with more Weller Does Delmarva. Hi, everybody. It's Jim Weller again from Weller's Utility Trailers in Bridgeville. And today I'd like to just show you an example of no two trailers are created equal, okay? There's many, many different manufacturers of trailers, and there's many different brands, many different options, many different styles. And we at Weller's, we sell many different brands, and we do it for a reason. You may be looking for a 12-foot long landscape trailer, and you may look somewhere and say, I found one for blank, blank, blank. But you really don't know how it's built. And at Weller's, we sell more than one brand, so I want to show you just some of the differences that exist just from one brand to another brand to another brand of trailers. I'm going to start right off with this trailer right here. It's a brand called Master Tow. First of all, Master Tow trailers are all box tubing. Box tubing means if you look at the metal, there's 4 sides to it. It's not angle iron. It's not channel. Notice how this trailer has 2 rails down the side, so it's taller than pretty much any other landscaper on the market, okay? It has a jack that swings up out of the way, so if you hit a dip in the road, the jack's not going to bottom out. All box tubing frame. The tongue is box tubing. The sides are box tubing. It has LED lights. It has powder-coated paint. And look at the ramp gate. Even these uprights in this ramp gate are also box tubing, okay? So what I'm letting you know is this is a true box tubing trailer, not just the top rail and all the rest is angle iron. I'm just letting you know that there's only one trailer built like this in the industry, and it's Master Tow, all right? And we sell them right here at Weller's. Now I'm going to go over, and I'm going to show you a brand of trailer called Carry On, All right. So this is going to be another 12-foot-long landscape trailer, but it's built out of angle iron, but it has a pipe top rail. Look at the top rail, how it's pipe top, but yet the rest of the trailer is all angle iron. Good basic trailer, good quality, nice paint job, great company, treated wood floor, but it is different than the Master Tow, okay? And what I'm trying to show you is if you're looking for a trailer, it is important that you stop by Weller's, whether you buy from us or not, to at least get a trailer education on what one brand makes, what another brand makes. Now I'm going to go to another trailer, another brand of trailer. So here is the next one. It is a brand called Curahi. It's a 12-foot-long landscape trailer, very good quality trailer, but it's all angle iron, the top rail. Notice the top rail is shorter than this one, okay? This one was a pipe top rail, angle iron rail. Has a ramp gate, treated wood floor, and all of these trailers have something that not all trailers have. They're 76 inches from here in between the fenders is 76 inches. When you look around, a lot of companies call them 6 by 12. 6 foot is only 72 inches, okay? So you want to make sure that if you got a mower that cuts 6 foot of grass and it's got a chute sticking out, that you got enough room to load it on the trailer. So there is a big difference between a 6 foot wide trailer and a 76 inch. 6'4" is what this is, all right? Now, let's go one step further. And again, I'm just trying to show you that there's many differences. So if you're comparing price, that's very important, but we're not going to be undersold. We've got the selection, we've got the inventory, we've got the buying power, but we try to stock more things so we can show you more differences and more features. So let's take a look at the next trailer, which is an aluminum trailer, okay? It's a brand called Aluma. And there's something you need to understand about aluminum trailers. They're not all created equal, all right? This particular trailer has a jack. It's called a swing-up jack. So you just pull that pin and it swings up out of your way. Has a little wheel on it, too. If you want to roll it around or move it around your shop or your yard or whatever, it's very lightweight. This particular one has a stone guard on the front. A lot of people buy these to haul motorcycles or a trike or a gator or something that they really want to protect. So it's got a real nice diamond plate aluminum front. But it's an aluminum frame trailer, but the floor is extruded aluminum. Why is that important? Because a lot of manufacturers make an aluminum frame trailer with a wood floor. This is truly an aluminum trailer, an aluminum frame, aluminum floor, aluminum stone guard, aluminum fenders. It's an all aluminum trailer. It's a brand called Aluma. There's none like it, okay? So at Weller's, we just want you to know you have choices. You have many choices. But we try to give you all the choices at one location so you don't have to run here and look at one brand, run here and look at one brand, run here and look at one brand. At Weller's, we pride ourselves on giving you a good selection. You will never see this many trailers anywhere else around here. We've got the inventory. We've got 5 different salespeople. We've been in business 43 years. Weller's has been around. So look, if you need a trailer, if you need a shed, if you need a carport, a swing set, a gazebo, a dog kennel, a chicken coop, a kayak, if you need your trailer worked on, if you just want to talk about trailers, or you want to find a bargain, come shop our showroom. We're a locally owned, locally operated company that takes pride in doing a good job for you, the customer, because without you, we would be nothing. We would just be a property full of inventory. So look, we want your business. We're willing to earn your business. We take trade-ins. We offer financing, and we'll work hard to do a good job for you. Okay? So all you got to do is give us a chance. Give me a call, 302-337-8228, 337-8228. Be kind enough to like us on Facebook. Just look up Weller's Utility Trailers there and click on like and click on notifications. And other than that, I hope you have a good day. If you've never seen my show, Weller Does Delmarva, check that out on Saturday mornings too from 7 to 10. Other than that, God bless you. Have a good day. Have a fine day. And I'll see you. Goodbye.
And we're back.
All right, everybody. That was my twin brother. Now, you got to admit, that dude can talk. That was one long commercial, and I don't think he stuttered or made one mistake. So I do need you to know. I do need you to know they call me One Take Weller, and quite frankly, I really can talk. So I like it. Okay. If I could make a living talking, I would. All right, we are sitting here, literally, almost on the street in Ocean City, Maryland. They are setting up for the big St. Patrick's Day Parade. It kicks off at noon. WRDE, who you can see their banner in the background, is going live at 11:30 with their coverage of the parade. It is going to be live coverage. broadcast and produced by the Catch It Live team, broadcast on WRDE, and you're going to have live drone footage. I saw the drone. There it goes there. See it?
That's a bird. But
That's a
wasn't-
bird making that streak in the sky. That's the drone.
The drone
The
was.
drone was flying around.
The drone was flying.
All right, so anyway, they're going to have live drone footage, live broadcast of the TV show of the parade today. Then tomorrow, it's on My Cozy TV. And then on St. Patrick's Day, it is an all-day-long marathon of the St. Patrick's Day parade.
The perfect backdrop to any St. Patrick's Day celebration is this parade rolling on My Cozy TV.
Oh, no doubt about it.
Absolutely.
No doubt about it. So anyway, folks, I wanted to tell you, do not forget to set your clocks forward. Man, I'm getting hot now. I'm going to sit back some. Holy mackerel. You can have the heat. All right? My leg is melting. So anyway, I wanted to tell you I'm ready for if Bob Rothermel is here, if the mayor is here, or if Bob Backman.
Bob Backman would be great.
We're ready for anybody. If not, we're going to snag somebody. Oh,
We're
Bob's
sending
on his way out.
Bob Bagman's on his way
Bob
out.
Backman is coming down. All right, so we're going to talk
I'm
to
glad
cool
that
Bobby
he's
B.
the one I said would be great.
Yes, Bob
Since that's
Backman.
the one we got.
That's the one we got. That's right. I will say that you are absolutely right. That $29.95 is not a thermometer.
It isn't.
It's all you can eat crabs for $29.95. I thought it was a thermometer at first.
It does look strikingly like that.
Yep. Amy, how's the show been for you?
I've had a lot of fun. I mean, I know that not having Brooks here has really impacted the show, and you've missed him all week. But his loss is my gain, and I got to come and hang out with you.
Well, good. Oh, yeah, here's the drone man.
The actual drone.
Yes. Come all the way around. Watch the wires.
Does the drone
this
need a mic?
Is the drone company.
The drone.
Yes. And he
get a mic.
he owns a business. Hello, young man. Justin. I knew it was. I want to make sure you knew. I met him before. Justin has a lot going on in life. I was rather impressed with him. But right this minute, we're going to talk about a business you have that has drones.
Yep. Sinar Aerial.
Sinar Aerial.
Yep.
All right. And last year you did the drones.
Yep.
And this year it's even better, more better. It's
Yep.
more better because somehow, some way, that footage is going from that drone
straight to the
into
truck.
that truck and going to be broadcast on WRDE.
Yep.
This is like cutting-edge technology.
Yeah, so last year the way that we did it is we actually flew like a couple streets down on top of that parking garage, and we would transfer the footage from the drone to the truck. So it was like, it was like pseudo live, but now it's actually going straight from the drone straight into the truck. So it's a lot, a lot different this year. And the
Did you
technology
think this
wasn't
was
there last
possible?
year. Not last year, no.
Really?
This is-
I will take a picture.
Yeah.
If it was, it would have been a lot more expensive. This year, it's definitely
Really?
more affordable for.
Well, you
for
know,
most
cost
people.
is no expense. I didn't even say that right. Cost is no expense. How stupid was that English? We spare no expense.
Spare no expense, yes.
We spare no expense.
Yes.